There we go. Oh, shit. Get the streaming setting set up, the chat. Properties. Hold on. Greetings, Titan and DJW. Let's see. Can I... God damn it, it still only captures display. Alright, hold on. Give me just a hot minute. Want to move everything over to my other monitor if I can. Let's get the chat set up. Properties. Chat. Oh, hello.
Hello. Just hopping in for a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
I always wonder, why are you using a capture of the chat instead of just using the chat feature on the streaming?
I'm not aware that OBS has like a chat feature. I think for whatever reason the
that might just be Streamlabs then.
Yeah, it's mostly like that's why I primarily use Streamlabs. But once I started encountering like these kinds of streaming issues, and I was told that OBS was just less hardware intensive, I swapped back over to OBS where things were not as easy, but like. Honestly, I might try Streamlabs next time, just to see if, or maybe do like a couple test streams just to see if like it's any different. But I guess I don't really know if one is any different from the other. Also, Ellipsis Mark, welcome. Did you figure out the name for that villain team of yours yet? All right. Last time. I think we were dealing with spiders and some other... Well, and also just, like, general streaming tomfuckery. Alright, so... Batman has the same issues? Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright. Right, the spiders. Okay. But you said that these guys go down pretty easily? Or... Oh, wait, did I kill them all last stream?
I think you did.
I might have. Or I know maybe I only killed one of them. I could have swore I left one of them. Oh wow, maybe I did kill both of them. All right, I'm okay with that. I'll take this magazine ammo. Yeah, why not? Let's see. And then
yes, magazine ammo. You got to reload the pages.
Let's see. Control room key and the mansion key. Okay, so that goes to... I actually don't know if I found, like, the door to the control room yet, or if I have, maybe I just didn't realize it. Can I play some pinball? Oh, no, I can't. Damn, that's the real horror. The pinball machine is broken. Like, forget the zombies and the giant spiders, the gigantic killer anaconda. No, it's the fact that the pinball machine is broken. Is the real terrifying aspect of Resident Evil Biohazard. Oh, I've been in... Yeah, I've been in here. Sorry, I'm trying to remember because it's been a couple weeks.
It hasn't been that long, I don't think.
Well, I skipped last week, so... It's been...
Right, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah.
So a couple weeks. I don't know if people consider, like, a couple 2, or if it's, like... Generally, like...
what keys do you have in your inventory right now?
I have a mansion key, which I'm assuming I've not opened all the doors with yet, and then I have a control room key.
Okay.
I don't think I have any other keys that I left in... oh, shoot, this is where the bees are. Oh, is this the control room? There's a panel, with a number of keys. Okay. Will you push the keys? Is he? No, it can't be that easy. Oh. Oh? Oh. Oh, it's like one of those kinds of puzzles. Okay.
I love these kinds of puzzles.
Oh, I do too. It reminds me of Sonic Adventure because there was a similar puzzle there as well. Let's see. Actually, if I remove that. This probably isn't the right way to do it, but... No, that's... Wait.
I mean, I love these because I never quite understand. Like, my brain can always, like... I think I'm going in the right direction, and then you're sitting here for 5 minutes, like, I guess I'm not.
Yeah. Let's see. So if I do that and then that makes that go away. So that was actually kind of useless. Let's see. If I can get 4 corners, the problem is, let's see. So then now I have. Does it restart if I just leave? Or is it... Okay, good. I'm just kind of curious. Do you want them all on or off? I assume that it's all on.
Yeah, you want them all on. I'll just spoil that for you.
Yeah, no worries. I thought last week felt incomplete. Yeah, it's because I wasn't streaming last week, Mark. I was up at Tennessee. I was visiting some family for both a late Mother's Day and an early birthday for my brother. It was really fun. Minus the internet connection, but if anything, that just meant I got to focus more on, like, canoeing and nature stuff. Okay, if I remove that, that's actually not helpful, I don't think. Let's see.
Now, I think, technically speaking, there is a hint to this on the billiards table in how, like, the arrangement of the cross is. I don't understand what they fucking ask.
Okay. Well, I'll go back and check just to see if I can make sense of it. Let's see.
It's really funny because I have this windowed right in front of the actual stream. So it's like I'm seeing your live footage, and then I'm seeing it like mirrored a little bit in delay.
Let's see. A 9-ball.
Yeah, that one gave me flashbacks or post-trauma. Anyone that's ever played freaking Armored Core, 9-ball is a trigger word.
Oh. Specifically 6, yeah. or which Armored Core did you say?
No, because I've played the first gen now as well.
Oh, okay.
So one. What was the second one called? It's because Armored Core 1. Let me pull up what first gen.
Yeah, no problem. The latest one was what, 5 or 6?
6. It was 6.
Okay, that's the only one I've played. So a 3, a 9, a 6, and a 3.
It was Armored Core, Project Phantasm, and then Armored Core Master of Arena.
Okay.
Those are all the first gen, and basically what that means is that, like, because of how the day worked, they would have been like expansions, but really they were just new games on the same engine. They were released very quickly in succession. Yeah, like I said, the hint, I don't know what the fucking hint was for that.
Yeah, it's like, because the balls are kind of oriented in an orthogonal kind of way, but I don't know if, like, the numbers themselves are also referring to, like, which buttons you should be pressing, or which... Because I don't see how you could, like, do this with just the numbers 3, 6, and 9. But the way that it's kind of oriented, so, hold on, maybe... No, that didn't do anything. That just rotated it. I've not actually finished Armored Core 6 yet. I've been meaning to get around to it. I've just beaten I've done my first playthrough, but I know that there are 2 others.
Yeah.
I think the most fun I've had with that is just like the customization of the armored cores. It's just really fun.
It's so addicting for a lot of people. Like I would love to do like custom paint jobs and such, but like I want an armored core that gets into the really nitty gritty of it, where you could really customize on like the most micro of levels. It's like, okay, I have this tiny component that if I shove in here, it gives a small bonus, but if I maneuver it this way, I can get this aesthetic bonus. Like I can make this look the way I want it to.
Yeah, and I mean, in fairness, it like a lot of the different kinds of like paint job aesthetics is really nice. I like how you're able to do a lot and even like make your own custom decals and stuff like that. I've made mostly like
oh shit, I thought you had it.
Ah, damn it. I was close though. If I could have the 1, 4, 8, and 6 spots empty, then I maybe could have, but no, not yet.
Yeah, that's the trick, ain't it?
I don't think. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh shit! Yes! Oh, shiny. That looks important.
Don't pick it up.
Oh, don't? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frankly, I was thinking, like, this isn't the right direction. This is a room you need a little bit later.
Oh, okay. Something is written on the wall. 1 + 2 = 3. 3 + 4 = 7. 2 + 4 = 6. 6 + 7 = 13. 13 + 3 = 16. That is indeed math.
Yeah.
The
scientists, they needed to remind themselves about basic arithmetic. I think you were speaking Kaiser's language. Me and Kaiser do occasionally share the brain cell. But I just recently, I've been playing, like, I need to get through more of the armored cores, but I've recently played through most of the Ace Combat series.
It's funny you mentioned that. I just got a DM from my brother recommending Ace Combat to me.
Which Ace Combat?
Not any one in particular, I don't think. We were talking about the upcoming Star Fox game, and he was like, you know what, you should play Ace Combat. It's like, okay, I will put that on the list.
Oh, absolutely.
Ace
Combat 7 is...
That's the one, yeah.
Ace Combat. I was going to say 8 is coming up. 8 is coming out probably this year? We're not entirely sure yet, but we're all kind of like... That revealed trailer, because Yuri is the one that got me into it, because he's a big Ace Combat, and he's also the one that got me into Armored Core. Yuri Hunter. He's one of the artists in the sketchies. And he loves that stuff. So he got me into it, and I'm like, I'm really into it now. But like, I had just played Armored Core 7, and then I was like, I'm gonna go back through. Which ones do you recommend? He's like, okay, start with the Golden Trilogy or the PS3 game, the PS2 games, which are Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0. Those are the ones that are most highly regarded. So it's like, you play through those. And so I did. And so I played through them. I managed to emulate Ace Combat 6, I think.
You think?
Did you unlock? Did you get the door on the other way? Did you get that door on the other side?
Oh, down? Oh no, I checked. Unless there was, I checked both doors.
No, I meant down the hallway you were just in.
Oh, I'll go check. Down here. Oh, actually, I don't know if I got... Oh, I did.
Okay. But yeah, so I think I played through Ace Combat 6 by that point. I'm trying to remember when, like, the reveal trailer was at the Game Awards. Yeah, I think I played Ace Combat 6 by that point, which is a game that not even Yuri's managed to play yet, because he just doesn't have a 360.
Oh, shit. I thought she was reacting to something like a cutscene was happening.
No. First, the other one.
Oh.
There you go.
I didn't realize you could push them in that direction. Okay.
Yeah, the perspective was a little fucked.
Okay.
But yeah, so I just basically played through, like, 4, 5, 0, 6, and 7. And then the Game Awards happened, and I was just sitting there. I'm like, lame.
Ace Combat or Armored Core? Sorry,
Ace Combat
Gotcha.
games.
Yeah.
And then the new trailer started, and it's just the guys floating out in the middle of like an ocean. They're like, there it goes, the last defense of the capital of whatever. And the name, it wasn't 1-to-1 with one of the locations in the games, but it was close enough that I'm like, wait a fucking minute, that sounds like an Ace Combat city. And then like the fucking like a second later, it had like the plane flying through the sky, and I'm like, oh shit, Ace Combat. So I immediately messaged, because like Ace Combat 7 came out in 2019, so it's been like 6-7 years. Oh shit, 6-7. Fuck.
I mean, nobody would have pointed it out if you didn't first. I certainly.
I know. I need to self-flagellate for that one.
No, it's fine.
MHA Final Season won the Anime Award. Well deserved. Even though I don't trust Crunchyroll to have any kind of like quality standards, it's well deserved.
I appreciate you looking at chat. It's hard for me to like multitask a conversation and also keep up with.
Yeah. But like it was like the moment of like, oh my god, Ace Combat, oh my god, I literally just like became a maker. No.
Oh no.
No. There's a trick to this.
Oh, there is.
Think
you're
about
right. Yeah, no, yeah, because I was like, how am I supposed to get it off the wall? Yeah, I gotcha.
So I was so hyped, and I immediately messaged him, and I was like, for Monty, they dropped the name. And he was like, wait, what? He immediately, like, he was zoned out with his friends, so he immediately checked back in with them. I was like, oh my god, we just gushed over it for a while. And like, what he's most excited about that's really cool is Ace Combat 3 is a really interesting experimental game. I haven't gotten around to it yet, because he says you got to play some of the later ones first.
Was it
just to kind of get a bit like it's set like 100 or 200 years in the future from like the modern time.
Oh wow!
Effectively, and it also has like a very anime storytelling style, apparently, like a visual novel type deal.
Oh shit! I didn't push it back far enough.
You gotta leave and come back.
Go back. All right. Next time I'll go all the way up against the wall.
But like, what excited him is like in the background there are some details that indicate, there's one of these major corporations from that game in here. They're referencing Ace Combat 3, and that's like a really weird. Like they're keeping that in continuity, and he was so happy because like there were so many questions about whether or not it was still. Like the continuity was still leading up to it, and apparently it is, and it's like, oh, that's really neat.
But you said that Ace Combat 3 was experimental, so like it was really that different from the first two games, or?
The first game is not. I have not played the first 3 games. I know the first game is really rough around the edges, and it doesn't really have much of a story to speak of. Ace Combat 2 was supposed to, I think, take place on Earth, but got retroactively put into Strandreal, which is the world of Ace Combat.
Oh, okay.
Ace Combat 3 is where they started really establishing the world of Ace Combat, but they did it by, like, having, like, basically futuristic planes and shit. Like, they didn't have any, like, real-world planes in that game, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that would also, because like, I know, actually, I guess I don't know if, I imagine that trying to get like real planes might be difficult, especially like with how difficult, licensing is for other kinds of.
Well, with Ace Combat 4, Ace Combat 4 onward, they got major deals, so it's really fucking jarring to see like, in association with fucking Raytheon and Boeing and like all these other major arms manufacturers, because
Oh shit. I saw this from the opening or the start menu. I know where I am. All right, sorry. You can continue. Yep. I'm just keeping an eye out for sharks.
No, there's no sharks. What?
Literally, you can't fool me. I literally in the start met. That looks fun. Literally in the start menu, if you like wait long enough, you'll see gameplay of Jill walking around in this area and a shark comes up. You can't fool me, Raymond.
Maybe they're not here yet. They're not here yet.
Maybe Sharkina will talk them down. I don't know.
But yeah, no. It's. So. Yeah. So basically, from that point forward, they're using like real world jets and such for their setting, and it's just really cool to like learn about them and see some of the iconic ones. I'm a bit of a contrarian because there's people really love Ace Combat Zero, and it's probably my least favorite game in the franchise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like the gameplay is fine, but I think it's kind of a step down from Ace Combat 5.
Do you think it's still
Ace Combat
worth playing? Like, is it like?
It's still worth playing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it's not worth playing, but I find its gameplay to be less meaningfully fleshed out for how it coincides with the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
And also I find the narrative itself to be like fucking obnoxious.
Oh.
And that's like the thing people praise about it. It's baby's first like philosophical political philosophy. It's like baby's first anarchy. And I think it's obnoxious as hell.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's fun. I didn't realize I was playing Amnesia. Oh, shit! Oh my god, it's locked! There is no keyhole, because of course there isn't.
You fool! You've fallen for the classic blunder!
This key is useless now. Yes, discard it! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh, hello, alarm.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, thank you. I didn't do anything! Oh, fuck! Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your rant about
well, no,
Ace Combat
like,
Zero.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of improvements. Ace Combat 4 really like is very, I think, the most popular game in the franchise. In terms of just it's solidified so much about the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the gameplay and such codified in it. It's really, really good. And it has a very nice, solemn story. Like surprisingly, very, very reserved story. Very quiet. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a very solid game.
This is all Zero that you're talking about, or is it
the first one? I'm talking about 4 because I'm leading up to what the problems of 0 are.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let's see. Done. I'm currently working on my own review based on Mahler's Unbridled Rage series, inspired by Rayman's old Artemis Fowl video. Oh, what are you covering?
Yeah, by all means, share. Also, hi, Dagato, welcome.
Oh, they're doing DMC. That's why. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
By the way, you unlocked that door.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay. I just wanted to see like what all was
was.
flapping around here. I assume it's the sharks.
Yeah, they're flopping.
They're all wet and useless. Just like Isaac.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta find the sweet spot to pick some of these things up.
Okay,
there you go.
Oh, the guardhouse key. Yes. Yes.
So yeah, Ace Combat 4,
Mhm.
Really solid. It's a great entry experience. It's not the hardest game. It also has like one of the common threads. So there's ammo in here if you want to come back and get it.
Oh, did I miss it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it was up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't hold it. I'll have to find.
Yeah. There's also on another shelf handgun bullets.
Okay. I'll come back here once I like free up my inventory.
So, you know, you can pick up the handgun bullets now because you have handgun bullets in your inventory. It's off to the left. You see it? Back up. Wrong camera.
Oh, is it on the little cardboard box right here? Or...
No. Other camera.
Oh, other camera. Okay, sorry.
Off to the left.
Oh, wow, that is.
Yeah, you gotta find the sweet spot again. Yeah, it's very fine. They like fucking with you on that. But yeah, no. It's so Ace Combat 4. Do recommend it. The final. There's more on the shelf.
Oh, can I hold more? Or I didn't know if there was like a.
I think it goes up to 60, or I don't know if there's a limit in the first game.
or if the mod maybe extends it. But I also...
No, the mod doesn't change anything gameplay wise.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
It just basically makes it a better user experience. So yes, it has the best final, like, not the best, but like the best final boss theme of the game, because one of the big things in Ace Combat that's legendary is that every single game has like super weapons and shit in there that are awesome.
Yeah.
And Megalith is like the most iconic theme in the entire franchise. They're right in front of the door you need to go out.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
You can just walk around them.
Yeah, no, I figured. I didn't know if like there was anything else around here. Oh shit! Oh hey guys! Stay away from me, please.
If you've heard any song from Ace Combat, it's gonna be the Megalith theme. There was like, you know the song, but you didn't need to cut me off.
Oh, is that from Ace Combat?
If you know that there's a version of that song that's overlaid with the Megalith one that sounds super epic, like with the God Choir.
Oh.
I don't know if you've heard that one.
I might have. I mean, if that's the
that's
one
where I first heard it. It's like
Okay.
someone made that meme combination because like I think they're in the same time signature, so they line up.
Yeah. I've only ever heard that song from the meme format, so I might have heard it, and I just didn't realize that that's what that was from.
Yeah. It's a great song. It's an absolutely banger song. It's like probably the best like final song in Ace Combat.
Okay.
But all the music in Ace Combat is a fucking banger.
So then between Ace Combat 4 and 7, you would personally recommend 4 to like newcomers?
7 is probably the easiest for newcomers to get into, just because A, it's easily accessible, and B, it has a lot of refinements that are nice. Because I started with 7 and I was fine. But 4 is also like, it's the simplest and it is the easiest, but also like at the same time it has a lot of jank from the PS2 era.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. One thing that's also important is that you should definitely start with the classic controls instead of going for like the quote unquote modern controls that everything goes with. That I started with the quote unquote modern controls and I was fine in Ace Combat 7, but starting with Ace Combat 4 and I'm like, I'm gonna do the classic controls, which are more like traditional fighter pilots, and once I got used to them, I can't ever go fucking back.
Is it like so inverted pitch and yaw kind of thing, or
Yeah, basically you're the left stick controls up and down, and then left and right control the tilt of your plane.
Oh, I see.
So like you turn, when you go left, your entire screen or your entire plane rotates like horizontally, left or right.
So it's so you tilt it and then like you can go up and down. Okay, I think I've actually played a couple of games with that kind. I know I have played another game with that kind of like play style. I forget. I don't think it was No Man's Sky. No, it wasn't No Man's Sky. It was I don't remember. Actually, wait, that might be Grand Theft Auto's
I'm not sure. I feel like Grand Theft Auto would be more kind of primed to have like the modern controls, the more simplified controls for normies.
Potentially. I'm trying to remember what game was I playing that was like that. I mean, if it doesn't really matter. I mean, I've experienced with that. And when
my biggest tip for Ace Combat is like I can't ever go back to this. I have to play in complete first person. Not like cockpit view, because there is a cockpit view. I need to play in first person because it gives you the best like heads-up display and also just the clearest sight lines. I can't play where I see my plane anymore. It doesn't feel right.
I feel that. For classic controls, do they also invert the pitch? Because that's something that I also got really used to with Star Fox. It was just I can't ever play.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't ever play any kind of like aerial movement kind of games and like not invert that. Like if I pull down on the stick, I just for whatever reason my mind just expects it to like pitch
to go
upward.
Up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. what was I going to say with that? Yeah, then you also get like your bumpers do like it does allow you to like turn horizontally slightly left and right.
Yeah, like I think a real plane actually kind of does that a
Yeah,
little bit, not a lot.
but it's like it's such a slight
Yeah.
amount.
I think that's because I think that's controlled by like the rear wings, is that it'll turn it slightly, but it's not like a huge amount of. That's cool.
Ace Combat 5 is probably my favorite in the franchise. Because it has the controls aren't necessarily it's still based on the Ace Combat 4 engine, just a little bit cleaned up, but the best thing about it is it gives you a squad you can command.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you get squad commands and such, and you get to really like there's a cool mechanic where when your squad can ask you questions and you can say yes or no to them, and like that'll like kind of change, not very much, but like it allows you to like ingratiate yourself with your team and like help them understand you and you understand them.
Yeah.
You really get to know your team.
Do they also get mad at you when you don't shoot the guy right behind?
No, they don't.
Okay.
In fact, they're really good at covering your ass.
Okay, so that's one step up from Star Fox then.
Yes. And like that mechanic, it's also I think the longest campaign in the franchise, and on top of that, I think it has the best story in the franchise. It's kind of like a political thriller, and it's really good. It also has like a really cool final boss that I didn't realize I was fighting wrong. So I did it the most difficult ass backwards way possible.
In 5?
In 5, yeah.
Okay.
And then Ace Combat 0 comes around, and they strip some things down. You no longer have a squad of 4 people. You have a squad of just basically it's you and a partner. They did add something I liked, which is you're a mercenary in that game. So you can play the game as like a bloodthirsty maniac, or you can play it more nobly. So like they distinguish between combatant and non-combatant targets. So you like can basically
Paragon or Renegade kind of.
You get that kind of going on. I will say, like, while I like it conceptually, I don't think it was well capitalized on. It does change a few things about the game, like certain like what aces you might fight and some of the dialogue at the end. But I ultimately found it to be, because of how the game handles its narrative, I found it to be really fucking underwhelming.
Oh,
wow. Because the narrative, I don't know if I should spoil you on it.
Of 5?
Sorry, 0.
Oh, 0? I mean, you can. I mean, I've not... Spoilers aren't really, like, a huge thing to me.
Hopefully you'll just forget by the time...
Most likely. You know. I will most likely forget about it by the time I get around to it.
Yeah, so 5 is a prequel to the rest of the series, going through what's called the Balkan War, which is sort of, like, so fundamentally, like... It's fundamentally their World War II.
Okay.
It's so, like... formative in their narrative. And so basically you're a mercenary during this war, and it's the first time apparently in the entire world setting that aerial combat has become like a thing, which just baffles the fuck out of me, because like everyone's like, we didn't know, it was an experimental time, we didn't know what it meant to be like chivalry, like they're coming from a time of like nobility and knighthood, so we didn't know what it meant to really be noble when you're fighting through the sky. And I'm like, you guys have jet aircraft. What the fuck are you talking about? So already I'm on a back foot with this narrative, like what the fuck. But then we get an extra addition onto that in like you're getting judged for whether or not you're a noble character. Your character's asking that, and one of the coolest framing points is that it's framed actually in the modern. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? Oh no, not that. Oh.
Yeah, by the way, there's a zombie in here.
All right. Anyways, continue.
So it's framed as like the narrative is actually framed in the modern day after Ace Combat 5, but it's a documentary 10 years after the Balkan War, looking back on it, which is a really neat concept. And so the idea of it is, as you go through the game, you're getting the opinions of everyone that encountered this legendary ace pilot that single-handedly turned the tide of the war, the legendary Cypher, who you are. And they're giving their opinions of who you are based upon their interactions with you, which actually is a really cool premise, and I generally like. I thought they could do more with it, because there was a section where, like, a huge streak of missions where there were no cutscenes in between, just like mission briefings and shit. And then suddenly there were like 5 cutscenes back to back to back. It's like, you guys could have paced this out better. Hey, Billy Donuts, how's it going?
Hey, Billy. And so all those cutscenes
you know,
are just all the stuff that you learn about, like, what these people thought of you and that kind of stuff? Or...
Yeah, basically it's a bunch of these guys 10 years later looking back and being like, oh, depending on what you did, oh, he was kind of a weirdly noble guy, or he was weirdly cold and distant, or he was a complete and utter prick, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Some of it didn't really track. That was another part of the problem. Some of it felt like it didn't really add up, but at the end of the day, these are people that had very brief contact with you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The biggest problem of the game, aside from the main faction not making a lick of sense, because it turns out that the Balkans do some shitty things, fine, but then there's a pivot about halfway through where the real enemy is an extremist separatist group that are like a world with no borders. We don't want borders anymore. We think that borders cause wars. It's like, all right?
Okay.
It's not really how that works.
I feel like it would be the opposite, if anything. Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily need to talk about that.
Well, no, I was gonna say, like, oh, you were getting there.
Oh.
One of the people that join it is actually your wingman in the game.
Oh.
Yeah. So halfway through the game, your wingman is like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna go join these guys because I don't believe in borders anymore." I'm like, okay. He's like, and you're evil because you just want to do more warring. It doesn't matter what you've done up until that point. He thinks you're an awful person, even if you've been like the most noble person. Like, I did a purely night run. I was like I was purely just combatants only. I avoided, there were exactly 2 non-hostile targets that I destroyed. The first one was because I didn't understand the system yet. The second one was because I completely misjudged how big my new bomb set was in my new plane. And I felt bad about both. But other than that, I got through that game completely night, basically completely Paragon.
And the guy still...
This motherfucker! This motherfucker is like, I don't believe in borders anymore. You're a monster for facilitating war. I'm gonna become part of a faction that wants to nuke an entire country back to the fucking Stone Age in order to end all wars. Let us ignore the fact that, okay, you nuke this country and the other country. You nuke them and Belka, all right? There are other countries.
Yeah!
They exist. We have a whole fucking planet. So first problem, you ain't getting that problem solved. Second, motherfucker, that's not gonna solve any problems. That's gonna create more problems. You know what resource scarcity is? You've nuked an entire country. There are going to be survivors. They're now going to be going to war with each other. There's going to be a massive refugee crisis.
What are you talking about, Raymond? War has never started after someone dropped a nuke. Like, that's and lingering animosity. That's not a thing. People just like
you need to understand. This isn't a nuke. This is a MIRV. This is like big ass fucking MIRV. We are talking multiple nuclear warheads being rained down upon every city in a single country.
Oh God, that's
yeah.
Oh,
we are talking quite literally genocidal levels of destruction. And it's like, this will solve the problem. What the fuck are you smoking? It's like, also, I need to understand the reason you hate the war is because people are dying unnecessarily, innocent lives. So your solution is to obliterate more innocent lives in the history of mankind than has ever been achieved before.
What the hell? And this
So already I fucking hate Pixie.
was
Because, like, you are a dumbass.
was he? And again, was he like even remotely likable before he said all this to your character, or like was he just like always this much of an ass?
He was okay as a wingman. In fact, actually, one of the improvements that I think they made was that the wingman command, though you're down to just one wingman instead of a squad, you can specialize what you want them to target when they're off on their own. So you can be like, okay, target air, target ground, or target anyone. So you can send them off to kind of do specific things, and I like that a lot.
Yeah.
But then, so he was fine, but you also saw all the fucking warning signs like a mile away when he's like, from up here, I don't see any borders. And it's like, that's a weird fucking thing to say.
Yeah, that is.
But
What
but
an
like,
oddly
you
specific
don't do
thing to
anything
say.
wrong, anything that you have done nothing that he hasn't done as part of this conflict. So his blood on his hands, but he decides that during this pivotal moment where like the factions switch, he's going to break off from you and try to kill you instantly before flying off on his own.
Oh.
Now, the funniest fucking part about this is on my first playthrough, I completely missed that this happened because, like, basically there was a complete chaos going on because of a major story event that's actually pretty fucking metal in terms of, like, what's happening. Basically, Belka drops 7 nukes on itself to basically salt the earth and prevent people from invading them.
Oh.
It's a really, like, metal, dark thing. But he uses that moment to break off, and he, like, tries to kill you, and I'm like, why? I'm just, like, and then when you encounter him again at the end of the game, he has dialogue based upon what you've chosen, like, what kind of route you've gone down. And I was the knight. I was the good boy. I didn't hurt anyone that wasn't trying to kill me or other people. Like, non-combatants were safe under my care. I took very, very good care of them. He approaches you, is like, have you found what you're fighting for? Or are you just still that arrogant son of a bitch that I know you are?
Oh, what the... Yeah,
And, like, that's the, like, first of all, have you found what you're fighting for? Motherfucker! We were on base together. Did we never talk about this? I'm fighting for a paycheck, but I'm doing it the noble way, man. Like, I have a set of standards and rules. I'm fighting for my paycheck, but I also have, like, beliefs and shit. Did we never discuss this on base? And then, on top of that, it's like the unique dialogue is you being arrogant. And then, I can't remember what soldier is, I guess. And then mercenary is like, did you get a good enough paycheck, you bloodthirsty bastard?
What a
It's like,
piece of shit.
yeah. Fucking yeah. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I fucking hate you. And then his boss fight is the most infuriating fucking thing. I get conceptually what they were going for was like a noble like, the first phase is lasers. He has a laser, which is actually really fucking easy to beat. Then he has like AoE bombs that are really cool. And then his final phase is literally a joust where you have to fire a missile down his exhaust ports.
Oh.
Which is cool in concept, but I found it to be the most infuriating thing. And if you died at any stage, you had to start from stage 1.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I fucking hated that final boss fight. Okay, so if you want a hot tip,
Yeah.
this is where you go into that room with all the chemicals.
Oh, okay. I kind of figured...
Make sure you have inventory space.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure. Honestly, I'm half tempted to, like, kill myself so I can get those 2 grenades back, but I also don't know if it would really matter. I was actually...
There's enough ammo in this game.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Alright.
So, what I learned after I played this game, because I'd known its reputation, but I didn't know what about. So I played this game, and I'm like, okay, this is apparently the one that everyone loves. I knew that Yuri wasn't very big on it. Like, he's like, I think it's overrated. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll go in. I'll keep my mind open. And I played it, and I just kept getting more and more pissed off. The more and more it actually introduced the themes that it was going for, and and more I was like, this is such a sophomoric understanding of the world. And anyone that thinks that this is deep is a fucking 12-year-old. And I genuinely think that the people that really love, and I feel bad because I have another friend that really loves the game. I think largely because a lot of the different other elements in it are themed after Arthurian lore, and that's really neat stuff. Like, it's not I Know Nothing, for the record. But like, there's a super weapon in it called Excalibur, which is kind of neat, but also it's literally blink and you miss it type thing.
Gotcha.
It doesn't stick around for long. In comparison, there is a threat in Ace Combat 4 that is a massive arrangement of rail cannons that can fire across continents. And every time, like, throughout a few, like, 2 or 3 missions where you encounter it, it's the biggest fucking threat in the world that forces you to fly below, like, maximum safe distance as much as possible to avoid getting splashed.
Wait. Sorry. Okay.
So basically, you got to do math. That's all you have to do here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, then I thought I was picking them up. I'm actually... Will you take the empty... Wait a minute.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That one's empty.
So you read that script, and you read the script on the other wall, and then it's just a matter of math.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll take the empty bottle.
But yeah, no,
This is all... Wait, this is all 0, or this is all 5? Or, I forget which one.
Well, I was gonna say, the really awesome super weapon was in 4.
Okay.
And there's a couple of really cool ones throughout 4, 5, and 0 has Excalibur, and that stays for, like, literally you get attacked by it in one mission, and then the next you're taking it down. It's like, could have stuck around a little longer. And then it has the Merv. It's like, all right.
Cool.
Yeah,
but
it's
the one that, like, you particularly were getting pissed off with.
It's 0. That's
okay.
0. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's also the
And
same
that's
one
just...
with the character that you were talking about, who, like, hates you no matter which.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And what I really fucking hate is that, like, he's played by Yuri Lowenthal. So, like, I love Yuri Lowenthal. I think he's a great actor. I think he's overexposed. Although this was before he really started making a big name for himself, I think. It was around the time that I think he got the Sasuke role, and he's Sasuke in Naruto, I think.
Yeah, he's Sasuke. I think a lot of people, sometimes, well, maybe not a lot of, I think some people sometimes forget because, like, Sasuke is so much different from, like, a lot of the other characters that he does. Because, like, most people know him for either Peter Parker or Ben 10.
I do think he's the best Peter Parker. Like, I actually think I think he's excellent in the Spider-Man Insomniac games. I just don't know if he's always given the best material. I thought Spider-Man Insomniac 1's Peter was perfect. I don't like that they made him more baby-faced. And I don't think the second game was particularly well written.
That's what I've heard from, like, a lot of people. Also, when you say the second game, you're talking about the numbered second game and not the spin-off?
Not Miles.
Okay.
No, not Miles.
Gotcha.
And I want to make a note. I've not played these games. I've only watched Let's Plays. I watched Jacksepticeye, who really loves them, but, like, I was watching, like, holy shit, this whole Venom arc went from 0 to 1,000 in, like, 3 days.
There we go.
But yeah, no. Ace Combat 0. Someone was like, he said it's fun, but its story kind of shoves the themes down your throat. Oh yeah, it was proselytizing the entire time. It was the kind of game that tried to judge you for playing it.
That's always, like, the worst thing about, like, a game is when, like, it actually tries to, like, preach to you. And we shouldn't say preach to you, but, like, when it's trying to, like, specifically when you're talking about, like, the character who hates you no matter what kind of decisions you make. It's like, basically what you are saying is that I shouldn't be playing this game because no matter which choice...
It's because the game can't read what's in my mind.
Yeah.
The main character, Cypher, is a cipher. He's a stand-in for you, so he doesn't have a voice, he doesn't have a personality, and the game is trying to judge you. This is not Spec Ops: The Line, where you're playing as a character, and while it is a commentary on the nature of violence in games, it does it through the nature of criticizing a particular character. It asks you to think about your actions from the viewpoint of the character you're playing, as opposed to judging, like, directly aiming for the throat of you as a player without understanding you as a player.
Yeah.
It's just an obnoxious. I find it the most obnoxious game, and I know that people say you can really get a lot out of it, but it was also a budget game. They were basically making it as they were working on Ace Combat 6 for the next gen. By comparison, Ace Combat 6 has, like, its story is relatively harmless. Actually, there is like one subplot in that story that's awful, but that's because the voice acting and character are obnoxious as shit. The rest of the subplots are actually really fun. And then I liked the super weapon. I think it's the Aegean, I want to say it is. It's a giant air carrier. That thing's fucking awesome.
Oh, it's like a giant helicarrier, or
It's basically a giant flying wing, and it's what what inspired me to design the Jester's Fiat. That I have a design for the Jester's Fiat. I'm not the happiest with it, so I might still tweak it. But
what did you say it was called again? I kind of want to take a look at it.
Let me. I think it's the Aegean, but I'll look. I'll make sure I know what I'm calling
Aegean, like letters Aegean, or did I mishear you?
It's like the Greek. What am I thinking of? The Aegeon, Aigaion.
Aigaion. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, hold on.
It's like a giant flying stingray. That thing is, I love it to death.
That's really cool, actually. That's very different from like what I had, because I was imagining like a helicarrier. No, that's actually really cool. This is kind of like what like interested me about Ace Combat, is because it's not afraid to like kind of be more sci-fi, despite it still being, you know, or I guess from what it appears to be is just, you know, still like dogfighting and that kind of thing. And I like that. You know, not to say that like there's anything wrong with like making something grounded in like modern day in some way like that. But I think it's also cool when writers, developers, directors don't let that just kind of like tie them down if there are like other things that they can do or other ways that they can like take the franchise.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's Ace Combat 6 is one of my favorites, but it's like one of my favorite experiences, because there's a great mission in Ace Combat 6 where you're like, it's a quote unquote stealth mission where you're trying to like bomb nuclear weapons as they're being transported, and you're doing it under the cover of night, flying through canyons. You can't go above a certain height limit. That's a classic trope where you're actually stuck in a canyon and you can't fly above it. That and the tunnel runs are very famous for the games, where you have to fly through an incredibly narrow tunnel near like the end of the game. Those are a blast. But that mission is actually like, that caught me up when I was a kid. Like I couldn't beat that mission as I was a kid. Now as an adult, I beat it and I was like, oh man, that was super easy. It's like, oh, just fly back to base. You're flying back to base and you're like, why isn't the mission over yet? And then literally the entire night sky lights up with like 60 enemy aircraft.
Oh god.
And because this is the game that could start making use of next-gen hardware, so they just populated the fucking world with as many planes as possible. And it was just like, I brought a bomber, not an interceptor. Oh, fuck. So it starts playing the best song in the fucking game as your command is just like, we got nothing, just try to survive, dude. You're fucked. You and your wingman, you're fucked. And like, so you're there for like 5 minutes just dodging the largest barrage of missiles. Your missile indicator is going off like fucking crazy.
Is it like I don't know how much you know about Halo. Is it like the survive mission from Halo Reach? I mean, like I assume that there's an ending. But
Yes,
Yeah.
it is something like that. And then after a certain amount of time, you start getting calls in from the different squads you encountered. That's actually what I really love about 6, that you kind of get a personality for all the other squads you encounter that you're allied with, that are on your team. And so they start calling in, and you're like, don't worry, we got your back, man. And so, like, all these squads that you've befriended, they come in for the fucking save, and it's just, the entire mission was the greatest roller coaster ride.
That's awesome.
It's why I will recommend just about every single Ace Combat game, even Ace Combat Zero, because it has its moments where, like, the game gives you these magical moments where just you're having a blast with it. What is it? Ace Combat, like Ace Combat 5, Ace Combat 0 is the hardest to recommend because all the story is awful. I hate it.
From what it sounds like, yeah, definitely.
Like I would recommend still playing it to get your own feelings on it, but like I found it the most obnoxious thing, and I can't understand why people like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against trying it. Because
it also has the hardest difficulty spikes in the series.
Okay.
Because like I think it was mission 2 or 3, they throw you against an Ace squadron, and it's like, oh fuck. I do not have a plane built for this. Like, my plane is still relatively early in leveling. What the fuck? So, yeah, Ace Combat 5 is one that you Ace Combat 0 is one that you need to go to later once you understand the mechanics more. And even then, you're going to have a hard time, because that was, like, the 4th game that I played in the series, and it still gave me a run for my money.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably avoid that one, at least for the time being, because especially for a franchise that has... You said that they announced the 8th game that's coming out?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, a game that well, I guess with 0... I guess I don't know how many other kinds of...
so, Ace Combat...
Also,
Ace
hi,
Combat
Bio.
1, 2... Hi, Bio. 1, 2, 3 are the PS1 series. Then there's 4, 5... 0, that's the PS2 series. And then I think it's X that is on PSP, and apparently that's pretty good. Then there's Assault Horizon, which everyone kind of universally hates. I think it also takes place in its own continuity, if I understand it correctly. Then finally Ace Combat 7, which is next gen. And now we're heading into Ace Combat 8, which I'm really hyped for. But I also just finished playing through, on recommendation, Project Wingman, which is an independent Ace-like.
Oh, cool.
And it's really good. It actually ends up doing Pixie, the villain from Ace Combat 0, better than Ace Combat 0, though that's not a high bar.
Pixie was the guy that you were talking about, or Pixie was...
Pixie was the guy I hated, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains why he's the villain. Fuck him.
It does, because he starts out as an antagonist, and he stays that way, and he's also a complete dickhead. It's the story knows who he is. It's great. But he also has a similar boss fight, and his boss fight is taking the concept of Zero's final boss fight and cranking it to 11. It's like a fucking Toho game.
That's great.
And then I played the DLC campaign, which happens at the same time as the main campaign. The main missions themselves, like of the 7 missions, I want to say 5 of them are about on par with the original games. 2 of them are fantastic, including one of which is the final boss, which is even more insane. I love it.
This is all still the indie game that you were talking about?
This is also the indie game, Project Wingman.
Ace-like.
And then, yeah, an Ace-like. And then finally, the other mission that's phenomenal is probably one of the finest missions in the entire series, entire Ace-like genre. I'm not spoiling. I hope Yuri isn't watching. Yuri, if you're watching, plug your ears.
Yeah.
But because he's playing through it now. He's gonna be playing through it very soon.
Okay.
But this mission is something that was missing from the main campaign, which is a classic tunnel run. I really wanted a tunnel run. I didn't get one in the main campaign, but then they brought it in the the DLC campaign. Not only did they bring a tunnel run, but it's the best fucking tunnel run in any Ace-like I've ever played in my life.
When you say tunnel run, it's exactly what it sounds like, or?
Yeah, it is a tunnel run because the entire premise.
My buddy of mine was talking about it. Like, yeah, I was watching a video of it. Look, it looks cool and fun.
The entire concept is the enemy has a excellent defensive line in the air. The only way through it is a tunnel of a partially constructed highway that goes through a mountain. Now, there are enemies in there, but they are prepared for a slow land assault that would require time. It would require amphibious vehicles because parts of the tunnel are flooded. They are not prepared for an A-10 Warthog to fly through the fucking tunnels like a madman. And, like, one of the best parts is that you have a weapons officer that's sitting second chair to you. She's adorable. And she's yelling at you the entire time that you didn't need to bring me with you. Why am I here? I'm going to have my eyes closed the entire time.
Also, when you say Warthog, I'm only saying this because, like, I'm more familiar. Sorry, yeah, the image. Anyways,
the A-10 Warthog, or something similar to an A-10 Warthog. The A-10 Warthog is like the classic, the one with the shark pattern on the front with the minigun in the middle.
Mm.
You've seen that kind of plane before, I
think so. Yeah.
It's like the jet version of that.
Okay.
Now you head upstairs.
Okay. I can't believe I did all that. Because I was trying to pay close attention to what you were saying because I didn't want to ignore you, but I was also trying to like read the V-Volt book, and I was. Anyway, sorry. Continue because I'm still listening.
Freebolt. Well, it has the best song in the fucking game. So, like, we have two steps. It's a tunnel run. It is the best song in the game. It's a tunnel run that lasts, like, 7 or 8 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Like, most tunnel runs last maybe a minute or two, depending, like, your mileage may vary. Some of them push maybe, like, 4 minutes, or some of them are intermittent. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. I think 6 had a really good mission where you had the option of doing some tunnel runs. It wasn't required, but you could. But they do push you, but like not usually this hard. This was the hardest mission in the entire game on normal difficulty. I died so many fucking times, but I had a blast every single time because I was just so much fun maneuvering. And then when you get to the other side and you've come with a fully loaded bombing run, because the entire goal is to just bomb the shit out of everything on the other side. It is like the equivalent of the Hallelujah choir playing, but like better, because you're up there and you're just raining hell, and they have almost zero defenses that can do shit to you. Like, they have some, but you know how to target them, and you just blow them up first. And so the entire enemy line, like, as you get close to the end of the tunnel, they're like, wait, what? Is that a fucking plane? Someone get the line, get them on the line. And then like later it's like, yeah, you heard me, a plane. No, I'm not joking. Get the fucking defense on the line. We're fucked. Like, before that, earlier on in the mission, because you're in a in development highway, you get picked up on the speeding cameras, and you're like, what the fuck is moving that fast in there? Oh, it must be from this other thing that we're doing. It has to be left over from that, like some kind of glitch or something. It's like a fucking plane going past the car's speeding camera.
Am I in the right?
It's such a great mission. It was like I had to take a fucking smoke after that.
And this game is 4, or are we still talking about 0? Or
this is Project Wingman.
Oh, Wingman. Oh, the indie game. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. And that one's unique in that it takes place on our Earth instead of Strange Real.
Gotcha. But
it's just our Earth after a cataclysm 400 years in the past.
So this fan game, obviously it's not canon to Ace Combat, but it does take, like, within its own continuity is within Ace Combat's world, or it's like its own kind of thing?
Ace Combat is in its own continuity and world. The Project Wingman is within our world, but sometime in the near future, there's a massive cataclysm that sets us back to the Stone Age, and so we're basically in a completely different world order.
Is this game
to
on
give you an
Steam,
idea,
or is it? Sorry, I keep
it's on Steam. It's on Steam, yeah.
I want to take a look at it. Anyways, continue talking while I try to log into my Steam.
Yeah. It would also be a good starting point. It and its DLC. Yeah, it takes place like 400 years into the future. So the idea is that Cascadia, as in the west side of what used to be the United States, is trying to secede from the Federation, which are the United Nations. Like that's the premise. It's a lot of fun. It's just an absolute blast to play. I can't hype it enough. Though it might be a good place to start, though it does get a little missile heavy in places, and its general level design isn't as unique across the board. It's a lot of just major search and destroy missions.
Missile heavy,
honestly,
as in like there's just a lot of like homing missiles or like homing
your missile alarm is going to be beeping a lot.
Oh, I see. Okay, and you said it's called Project Wingman.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, Project Wingman. Wait, I think
how's the stream going anyway, Pete? Is it a lot better than last time?
You guys tell me. I mean, YouTube Studio has not told me that.
Moving smooth.
Yeah, it said that the stream is healthy and that it's at excellent right now, so I assume that everything has been fine on everyone else's end.
Nice.
Yeah, and ultra low latency and everything. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. The last stream or the last couple streams. I don't know. Maybe I might have had a VPN or something. I could have sworn. Normally I'm used to like disabling my VPN before I get into streams. But like this is something that's been going on for like well over a month now. I don't think that I would have like forgotten that several
My
weeks in a
theory
row.
on that kind of shit is that the ISP are just kind of fucking with people and seeing how low they can strangle their bandwidth until they call in.
That's something that I was kind of like worried about too, especially when like the guy came over and I was trying to tell him like, is my upload speed supposed to be at 11 megabits per second? And he's like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. I was just like looking at him all confused. I don't remember what the download speed was, but I don't remember it being like super low. And then the maximum I think that I was supposed to have for my plan is like 400 something. Which, again, I didn't really know what to tell the guy because, like, if that's how it's always been, then, you know, there must have been a time when that was enough for me to be able to stream. But, I mean, maybe it might have just been something lowering at that exact time when I was streaming. I don't know. I didn't have an answer. The guy didn't have an answer either.
Yeah, it also could be that, like, it could be that someone else is using, like, a lot of people using a shit ton of internet in your area as well. That could also be a thing as well.
It could be. I believe they had mentioned at one point that there was, like, an outage sometime just before I had started streaming, but I'm not quite sure.
What I'm hearing is that we need to carpet bomb the area around his house.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. That, see, like, the... What was the character you said sucked? Pixie? Like
Pixie.
Yeah,
Pixie.
He had the right idea. That's how we'll save the world's internet. By bombing everyone else so that...
This reminds me of that South Park episode where, like, the internet's, like, running out and then Randy, like, destroys it all by watching porn or something like that.
Oh, my brother has this game. Project Wingman. I'll have to ask him. Okay, so I'd be curious what... Actually, you know, I'm going to DM him right now.
Yeah. Project Wingman is also interesting in that it took the Ace Combat formula, and then normally in Ace Combat, you could have... I want to say you could only have 2 different weapons equipped. Like, you get your gun, you always have your gun, and then you always have your standard missiles, but then you could also equip, like, a specialty weapon. I think maybe some games allow you to have 2. Specialty weapons, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's right. Project Wingman ups that so you have basically 3 specialty weapons, some of which you can just swap out for more missiles.
That's cool.
You're kitted out in Project Wingman.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a try at some time. Or at the very least some Ace Combat or Ace-like kind of game. Because, like, I know it's nothing like it, but, I mean, Star Fox was one of my that was one of the first games I ever played as a kid, and it's always been so disappointing how like Nintendo has treated that franchise that I feel like has a lot.
Let me tell you, I kind of wish they got Project Aces to do the new I would love to see what they could do with the Star Fox.
Yeah, if I mean, I like Platinum Games, but like, why the hell would you give them reins for a an on rails air shooter?
Yep.
That's not something.
Especially when you're like, hey, can we make it the most obnoxious control scheme on the planet?
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like, I don't. It's so weird too, because like, at least give it to somebody who if because I suspect that Nintendo was like, yes, we had to mandate motion controls for this game just so that we could justify its existence on the Wii U. So I don't entirely blame them for that, but at the same time, I'm certain if you gave it to someone who was actually familiar with that genre of game, then they would have made something different with it. Like, you don't hand you don't hand Capcom, or I'm trying to think of like what's like a company that like makes fighting game or like is known for making fighting games or something like that. But you don't hand like someone who doesn't make horror games the reins to make Dead Space 4 or something like that.
You don't hand the Street Fighter team the reins to make the next Resident Evil.
Exactly.
Who did or alive.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't be against like a spin-off like
Resident
fighting
Evil
game.
1 remake has jiggle physics, so.
Well, what I was gonna say was I guess I wouldn't be uninterested in a Resident Evil fighting game spin-off game, but I think that already kind of exists in Marvel versus Capcom.
I was gonna say Capcom versus Marvel has I want to say Wesker and Chris.
Yeah. Chris.
And Chris punched boulders in that game though.
Chris.
I don't know.
Is this your card?
Chris.
No, Wesker, it's not. Check under your foreskin. What the? I don't know if you guys have seen that. God, fuck. I forget who like plays all the Dragon Ball games. I can probably like pull up the clip.
But yeah, no. Ace Combat and Project Wingman, and there's let's see, there's another one, I can't remember what it's called, that was like a Tom Clancy style one that was trying to rival Ace Combat for a while. I think it had 2 or 3 games in it. That was on PS2 or PS3. I want to say it's PS2 and PS3. There's 1 or 2 of them. And then there's...
I think I played that one once. I forget the name of it, but I do remember playing a Jet fighting game that wasn't Ace Combat.
Is this your card?
No, Wesker, it's not.
Check under your foreskin.
What the?
The fuck? Why?
Clarify something for you, Chris. It's not magic. It's sleight of hand.
Sorry.
Is it? Oh, let's see. Alright, Seeker. Hawks, that was the one I'm thinking of. Let's see, then...
Hawks?
What else was there? There's Hawks, and then there's a new one that's being developed, that's another indie that's being developed. I don't know what that one's going to be like.
Nice doing wallpaper.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I gotta share my... For some reason, OBS doesn't want to share my, like, the specific window that's open, so I have to share my whole screen, which I don't like. But, I mean, yeah, every once in a while, if you see, like, whatever wallpaper I have that's set to randomize in the background, then I thank you for whatever compliments or apologize for whatever damage I do with whatever is back there. Because even I don't know what all it randomizes to. Anyway, sorry, I think I was interrupting you.
No, it's fine. I'm just kind of winding down on, like, Ace Combat, great franchise, and there's a lot of really good Ace-likes out there.
Since we were talking about it earlier, what's your familiarity with, like, the Armored Core series? Is it, like, more, less, or about the same as, like, it is for Ace Combat?
I've been meaning to get through all the Armored Cores. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have played Armored Core 6, and I've played Armored Core 1, Armored Core, what was it called? Project Phantasm, and then Armored Core Master of Arenas, which is the first generation of the games.
Okay.
And those are good. Those are good. I generally liked them. They all had kind of ups and downs, the early ones. 6, I think, 6 has the best, like, moment-to-moment combat flow. But I know some of the customization in later games, and I want to return to that level of micromanaging.
Let's see. I don't actually.
Like, I can only imagine it's insane to like. It's kind of insane for people to like balance that, but I would like the idea of like, if you're a newbie, you can just go with generic like faceplate stuff. Oh wait, did you go back?
I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm trying to figure out like where the upstairs of that plant was that I just killed, and I'm not.
It was in room 003.
Oh, okay. I will go back there. I'll pick one of these up first. Oh, hey guy. If you don't mind, just give me a minute. I'm gonna pick up some herbs. Thank you. Yeah, nice doggy. Hey guy. Yep. Goodbye. Okay, room 003. Sorry, you were saying about Armored Core?
Yeah, so I've not played all the Armored Cores. I am familiar with them because Vati Vidya, the guy that does mostly like Dark Souls content, he did an excellent coverage of all the. He played through all the games on original hardware too, which
cool.
cost him a lot of money.
I can imagine.
But like he played through all of them, and he really fell in love with the series because he big fan of FromSoft. And so he described a lot of them, and it's like, oh, there's some really cool stuff in there. So I would like to see like the complexity return to Armored Core. It's across from the bottles room.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I want to see that level of complexity return. I understand that balancing it so that like, noobs can just, have boilerplate equipment and not have to modify too much. I can understand like balancing that with people who want to modify everything. Yeah, what you need a book.
Oh.
Do you have a red book?
I don't have a red book, no. Okay, so I will look around for a red book. I'm assuming it's not in this room, unless it is. And
I don't think it's in this room, and I don't know where it is, honestly.
All right, well, I mean, it'll give you plenty of time to sell me on Armored Core, because honestly, I really enjoyed 6, what little bit of it, like, I have played. Well, I guess, what little bit? I think of, how much playtime? I know I put, like, at least, like, 20 hours or something into it, even though I've only done a third of the game. But just so much of the customization for that game and just the general control of it, because it's everything that it feels right for like a mech style like combat kind of game. Oh wow, 46 hours. Okay, I played that longer than I thought I did.
That happens.
I think, in fairness, in my defense, I think a lot of that was spent just like customizing, making decals, because I
never specified what you were doing. I just it checks out.
Yeah. No, because I like making, well, I do like finding, like, the kind of mechs that work for me. I've also been making, like, Armored Cores that, are, like, Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul themed. So I have, one that's just a giant tank, and I call it, well, it's pronounced the tank, but it's got, like, the PT, and the P is silent. And I make the joke, when I showed it off to like some of my friends, I made the joke that, oh yeah, it also has like a built-in bathroom, but you wouldn't know because the P is silent. And that's the exact reaction that I get. Then there's Blue Sky, which is like my main, and it's, more of like a fast-paced kind of, shotgun, run and gun kind of thing, and it's got like the same, it's blue. It's blue, and just because that's based off of like the blue meth from.
I'm trying to remember what I named all of mine, but I remember the builds I had were green were my general. I kind of followed the a little. I was inspired mostly by Zoids and the Liger Zero.
Oh yeah.
Which could modify its armor. That was some of the coolest things, and I want that in a game where you can swap out like your equipment sets on the fly in like these little depots. I have a design for my own Armored Core I would really love to do. But like my main one was green, where I had like green, like my color scheme was like primary and then black and gold. Gold were the accents, so like all the different mechanisms were like a gold or copper color, gold, copper, brass. I like that as like an accent inside, especially when I was end game. That's where I kind of hit upon it. So green was my standard. Blue was always my heavy, blue was my energy. Blue was always my energy. And that was one literally just laser cannon, laser cannon, laser cannon, laser cannon. I just delete things with it. It was almost so reliable that it was scary. Until it dropped off a little bit at endgame. And then finally I had like the aerial version that was much more about just staying in the air and going high up, which was red. And that one was like, had to be very light, so it had like dual machine guns, dual submachine guns. Hey, I know nothing else to go.
I played Armored Core 6,
Oh,
I
hey.
mostly went for like a high speed, basically like aerial build, essentially, you know, just hit hard, hit fast, glass cannon shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like,
Amazing.
I ended up just basically doing, like, when I met Nightfall and fought them for the first time, the original Raven, he and I had basically the same build, just some minor
That's awesome.
differences.
Oh, Armored Core shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so basically I discovered that I basically was just Raven, and I'm like, I'm sticking with this.
That's the real reason he's trying to hunt you
Look.
down, is because he's like, you stole my shit.
The
There can only
Raven build works in every single game that Raven appears in.
Oh, is he a recurring character?
No. I need to clarify. Raven is basically what... Raven is the name for almost every Ace Combat... Armored Core pilot. Like they're called they're not called pilots. They're called
It's an alias.
Ravens.
It's like Dreadpart Rogers or the
It's,
bounty hunter from BattleTech.
Gotcha.
Raven is effectively the protagonist. There's a whole thing of like the Raven's Nest and everything else. They're a mercenary company more than anything else.
Well, in the first game, second game, and I want to say third game, they're a mercenary company. Then it starts becoming like nicknames for different things. But like I think every single time you're playing a character, you're called Raven.
Correct.
Whether or not that's a general designation or like a formal designation for you in specific, it varies.
Indeed.
But yeah, no. The build for Raven just became my favorite, and I have a model of Nightfall that I need to put together. But I'm hesitating because I also want to paint the shit out of it for my custom colors, and I'm scared about that.
I mean, can I be honest right now?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm literally painting Necrons right now.
Oh, are
yeah,
you
but
painting
mine is spray painting.
Fuck, I forget what you called them, or what they're called. I think you showed it off in the chat like a while back. Didn't you show off that you had like one of the, what were the gods called that like the Necrons enslaved?
The Catan.
The Catan. Yeah, weren't you showing off?
I'm painting one of those right now. I've got the one of them called the Nightbringer, which is the in-universe justification / origin for the Grim Reaper. So imagine this star-sized Grim Reaper. That's what the Nightbringer was.
Unfortunately, I am wearing out my throat. I just realized.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And so I'm going to probably head out. But thanks for having me on, and
Alright, have a good
have
one.
fun
Absolutely.
when you finally get into that room.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no,
Oh,
I
is
appreciate
there a
you
room?
talking a bit, because yeah, just trying to like look around the place, figure out where to go.
Yeah.
hopefully have
To
someone-
tell you, IKN, he just used the V-Jolt, and he's trying to figure out where to go from there.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wait, am I?
You can help him. You can help him.
Am I
All right,
approaching
I'll
something
trust him in
bad?
your
I don't
hands.
want to.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
All right. So, how's your painting going? Which Necron specifically are you painting? I know.
Oh, it is the
okay.
Nightbringer Catan shard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm painting right now.
God, that's one of the coolest models that I've seen. And I mean,
It's
granted,
just
there
so
are a lot
nice.
of really cool models in Warhammer, and it sucks because I want to get into Warhammer, but I just do not have the money for it, or even in some cases really the time. I could maybe assemble some, but like paint them, especially like just with the idea at the back of my mind of like, once you cannot what's the line from Avatar? You cannot undo the stroke of a brush. and like
Yeah.
that would especially be nerve-wracking if I tried taking up painting. And I mean, in fairness, a lot of like my miniatures for the board games that I own aren't really like painted either. You know, a lot of times I care more so. Well, I mean, having miniatures is cool, but I care more so about like the game than necessarily how they look. But it's difficult even to just get into Warhammer just because of how expensive that it is. And I understand that like it is a premium kind of brand where I don't think that there is really any other like miniature or tabletop kind of game with the kind of quality that they have. But even in some cases, it's just sorry.
Yeah, it depends also on if you want to get into like Horus Heresy or 40k, and then you got to decide what army you want to build and sort of like what starting units you want to get.
Yeah, pretty much. Because
I've got an Iron Hands army. Originally, I wanted to do like Blood Ravens, but I can't pay for shit, so I just thought like I'll just have Iron Hands because basically a dude gave me like his army for like $200. So I had like all the tanks and a decent squad vehicles.
Hey, look, Iron Hands, they're really cool, but I'm sorry, you get no head.
Oh, because Parterabo is
Nope.
is
No,
dumb, or
you
is
think
because-
Ferrus Magnus.
Ferrus
You think it's
Magnus is he's the Primarch that got his head cut off.
Wait, I thought you were
which,
talking about Iron Hands, not Thousand Suns. Or
No,
wait.
Iron Warriors and Iron Hands are different.
Oh, wait, am I thinking of? Okay, hold on.
Sorry, to start things off, Iron Warriors, Perturabo.
Okay,
Imperial
gotcha.
Fists, Rogel Dorn.
And
Iron Hands.
that's another chapter
Ferrus
that the. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, chapter.
3 different legions.
Gotcha. I'm sorry.
Also, all of them are also okay. So while the Iron Warriors or Iron Hands might have some overlap when it comes to like tactics and strategy and overall doctrine, like Iron Warriors are more for siege warfare. I think they're attacking. Yeah, they're more for like attacking. Yeah, they're siege breakers basically. But the Iron Hands, their main force is combined arms tactics.
Yeah, this guy. This is like the
um,
one Primarch I keep forgetting about. Like I keep forgetting that he.
Lore-wise, you're 100% right because let's
Yeah, well,
face
he's got the
it,
personality of a fucking brick, basically. So
no, he died too early in the Horus Heresy to make a fucking difference. Like the most detail you get on Ferrus Manus is in Fulgrim's book. And he's the Emperor Children Primarch that kills him.
Yeah. Because, like, it's... Even just kind of, like, design-wise, he doesn't really stand out as, like, Primarch to me. I mean, not necessarily, to say that, like, I don't believe that he is a Primarch, but it's just, he's this big guy. He's got, what, like, sleeveless arms. Like, he doesn't have armor.
No.
And then he has, like, little, like... Oh, wait, no. I might be thinking of...
He's
Well,
got a good tech to him. Like
yeah, he's got, like, all
actually
the
got
different-
something really cool because he has the iron on his hands that make it silver. That's necrodermis. That's the stuff the Necrons are made out of.
Some designs I think show him with his like he doesn't have. I mean, he has armor on like his forearm, but not on like the fuck. What do you call the part between like?
he has armors on. I think he has armor on his shoulders and maybe like slightly down there, but most of his arms are like unarmored because I think the Necrodemus fucks with his armor basically, if I remember correctly.
And then he's got the
they
Warhammer
basically
other kinds of
I
stuff. Sorry, I keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Unironically, like Ferrus Manus is like second only to Vulcan in terms of like legitimate physical strength among the Primarchs. So he's like legitimately like fucking jacked as shit. And he forges
even
weapons
by Primarch
without
standards.
and he forges weapons just without everything else because he's got necrodermis on his arms. But the big thing about his story is that like literally like 2 weeks before he died, he was just like after the Great Crusade is over, I'm going to remove the necrodermis from my arms because I see my sons becoming technophiles, for lack of a better term.
Yes.
So the modern day Iron Hands, Ferrus Manus would hate them.
Almost. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it.
Like Ferrus Manus is he's fine for what he is. The issue entirely is that well, unfortunately he died like book 4 of 60.
Oh. That's disappointing.
Yeah, like it's telling that it's actually kind of funny because I'm gonna keep talking about Warhammer lore at this
Yeah,
point.
go ahead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll
but
jump in as well because I got some shit today.
I'll take care. But basically, after Fulgrim kills Ferrus Manus and he becomes a demon primarch, what have you, he has Fabius Bile, one of his
Oh yeah, keep trying to clone him.
yeah, he keeps cloning Ferrus Manus specifically to try and turn him to chaos, but he can't. So he's got like so he keeps reviving Ferrus Manus over and over and over and over and kills him every single time because he can't like corrupt him to chaos, to the point where both the clones and Fulgrim are bored and they just play chess.
That's great. That's funny.
They're just like, look, we both know how this is going to end up. Let's just be normal for like 5 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah, because this is mentioned if you read the Fabius Bile books, where like they actually do a successful clone of Fulgrim. They kind of get the impression that some of these clones, they're done right. It's almost like the literal Primarch themselves.
Yeah, the bit of the clones of the Primarchs is that you can clone them biologically pretty easily. The issue with the Primarch clones is that very few of them have the actual soul of the Primarch, which is where most of the power comes from.
Mm.
And Fabius Bile, he made a clone of Fulgrim that had the soul of Fulgrim that, like, remained human, for lack of a better term, and had the Primarch aura, and then Fabius Bile was just like, you will make the exact same mistakes as normal Fulgrim. I'm going to freeze you and sell you to Trazyn.
Oh, come.
Like,
oh, so that's how he. Yeah, because I had.
Trace of the Infinite has Fulgrim in his museum.
I had heard that like there was a cloned, formerly dead Primarch that was.
Yeah, because the clone's like, oh my god, I've done all these horrible things. I'm gonna make things right. And when like the Emperor's children like see the cloned Fulgrim, they're almost like kneeling on their knees and crying.
They kneel immediately because like this is my gene father.
Mm.
Yeah, because the thing about the Primarchs is that they're not just like genetically altered super soldier thingies. They're actually like the impression you get is they're also like warp fucking entities as well.
They are warp entities surrounded by flesh, to the point where a good chunk of them realize, ah shit, just remove the flesh, I'll be so much more powerful. Because like it's weird to say, Corvus fucking Corax is the strongest loyalist Primarch because he has just gone full warp demon.
Yeah, he's a fucking raven thing. You know, like
yeah, he's a 30-foot tall raven, like, god of death. It's terrifying.
And also scared as shit. Also killed Loki. He says like, "I'm coming for you, Loki."
He's a chaos entity, or you said?
No.
The best way to describe it is that every single one of the Primarchs are effectively just
demigods.
A bunch of warp stuff in the shape of a human. And if they stay too long in the warp, they start manifesting basically their warp core, for lack of a better term.
Mm.
Like Corvus Corax spent so long in the warp trying to hunt down Lorgar because, well, he's a bird just punching at Lorgar's tower. That's the big meme.
Mm-hmm.
But he spends so long that he basically can warp between a human and his quote-unquote true self.
Oh.
Yeah, which is like the shadowy, like, raven creature demon thingy.
Yeah, like, no, Warp Corvus is terrifying.
Okay. But he's not actually, so he's just a warp entity, but he's not like a demon or like a chaos kind of.
Yeah, okay. So the thing of the warp, right, is that it's basically like your imagined willpower, and the reason why the warp got like so fucked and corrupted is mostly because of like the war in heaven and in other wars, which all the suffering and stuff like that, and the feedback of it kind of fucked the warp up, because the warp for the most part was fairly stable.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that I was gonna be having a boss fight this soon. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, you're there. Yeah. You're there.
I was not. I mean,
like demons that So demons that exist, but they weren't like majority of like chaos, right? Like because the warp and chaos are kind of like two different things. really,
that's-
well, not really, but also really at the
Oh,
same
God.
time. So, like, you can be a warp entity, but not be a chaos demon. You know, they're kind of different things.
Oh, do I gotta make
Because-
another... Oh, I wonder if I have to make, like, another thing to kill this thing with.
So
I
you
think
can
you
just
do.
leave
I think
if you
you-
want to.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
this?
but basically the warp feeds on emotion and imagination. So, like, say for example, if enough people believe that, say, like, Santa Claus is real, there will be a demon or a warp entity that will act like Santa Claus.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I think I just wasted, like,
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
12 rounds of a Beretta, which, I mean, in fairness, isn't that much, because I think I have 50 more, but still. Anyway.
It's the Beretta. You're fine.
Yeah.
No, I'll never win! Those 12
So,
rounds were all I had left to get to the very end.
so,
I'll
like,
never... Yeah, continue, sorry.
Like all of the Primarchs have unique special powers to them.
Mm.
Gilliman's the funniest. He's the best at Microsoft Excel. Like when the lion came back, he had the ability to forest walk. Like he can teleport between planets now.
Oh, cool.
He can just do that now.
Which one did you say that was again?
That's the lion.
The
The
Lion,
Oh.
Lionel Johnson, the
Yeah.
Primarch
Lionel
of the
Johnson.
Dark Angels.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's his big thing of basically just if he concentrates hard enough, he can enter basically the forest of Caliban and enter into the forest and appear wherever he wants.
That's cool.
It's
See.
It's teleporting basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can
I
teleport.
gotcha.
It's
I know that, like, Perturabo, so Sanguinius and Conrad Kurz could see the future. That was a thing they
Yep.
had.
yeah, they could.
Perturabo basically, like, I think one of the things that he could see the Eye of Terror, but his other thing is that he had, like, automatic memory of, like, technology, right? Like, he just
his big-
had...
The technology and how things were structured. Like he could look at something and instantly know how it was made.
Yeah.
It was something that he genuinely hated because it it lost the for lack of a better term, joy of discovery.
There was a lot
Yeah,
of
because
stuff
the
that
thing
he
with
hated.
Perturabo is that he can't innovate, he can only build.
There was a lot of things that he hated from what I've been told about Perturabo.
No, he hates a lot of things right now, and he's hating more things right now because I mean he's back right now.
Yeah, isn't he a
Yeah.
demon right now, or like did
He's
he
a demon
ascend?
prince, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He ascended. So, long story short, in the bit to, so Fulgrim wanted to ascend to a demon princehood, and he basically sucked the life out of Perturabo in order to ascend. So he ascended into a demon prince of Slanesh, and in order for Perturabo to survive, he became a demon prince of Chaos Undivided.
Mhm. Let's see.
He was just forced to deal with it, like, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Like from what it sounded like, I mean, in fairness, Perturabo just sounded like it sounded like he was always kind of like just a bit of a man-child, but like it does
He's a
kind of
bitch.
suck.
He's
Yeah.
an incel bitch. The long and short of him is that I like him entirely because he is such a stupid incel bitch that he loops all the way around to being likable because he's hyper competent.
Mhm.
Like he gets shit done. Is the big thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's back, and right now he's the newest edition of the entirety of 40k is basically just Demon Lord Perturabo is basically setting up this entire big plan to go straight for Terra.
Mhm. So that I mean I guess that would be interesting to see where they go with that. Does Warhammer ever
have you-
usually like get giant like how often does like the Warhammer lore get, you know, big alters to the I should say the in-universe game, like where certain factions stand and like who is like winning more than others, or is it really more just like everything still kind of mostly stays the same so that we can have an excuse to like, you know, have a
Everything's
background?
mostly the same overall, but like here I'll put this picture in voice chat.
Yeah, sure.
This is the current bit. That's Demon Lord Perturabo.
Oh yeah, I've seen this artwork. Yeah.
Absolutely fucking gigantic. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it looks really cool. From what I've been told, they're gonna make a miniature for this one.
They will, yeah.
Yeah, because this is.
Oh, Celtic over here saying flood solos. My God.
That was actually something I kind of wanted to. I didn't get a chance to talk with you and Ionius the last time that we talked about Warhammer. What are factions that you think would not necessarily win, but just would like survive in the Warhammer universe? If you dropped them in, I guess with whatever kind of conditions that you want to apply, but they can only use like characters, resources, and equipment from their universe. From canon that are from their universe, what kinds of like universes do you think would survive in Warhammer?
Very few overall. Like, for 40k, the factions that have the quote-unquote highest chances of winning, the big three are Chaos, Tyranids, and Necrons.
Yeah.
They're the ones that have the best chance overall.
Mm-hmm. But as far as like, a lot of the other, at the very least, even all the other factions are still like kind of surviving, and I mean that's kind of like
the entire bit of it is just like Necrons aren't winning because they're too busy doing Game of Thrones, basically.
And then orcs don't even really want to win; they just want to fight.
The orcs do whatever the fuck they want. They do what they want. I appreciate them. They're football hooligans.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're absolutely hilarious. And
I love them so much. I read a book recently called The Big Daka, and in one of them, there's a orc doctor that is talking to another orc, and he's like, "I know where humies come from. Don't ask. It's disgusting."
That's fucking hilarious.
As he's literally stirring shit into a soup to serve people.
But I guess going back to my original question. So you said that there probably aren't many that you think that like other universes that would survive in Warhammer, but that's a non-zero number. So like, are there any that you can think of that would?
The Flood would be pretty good. Like the Halos Flood is something that I talked to Celtic about, and yeah, they'd be a pretty decent faction overall.
Hmm.
They wouldn't win outright, but they'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too much competition, because I remember in the Halo universe, there's less species around because most of them got wiped out by the Flood or assuming other wars, but like, yeah. The Flood would have like a lot of stiff competition.
The Flood would be pretty decent, more than anything. That's a big one. But like, you have to understand, like, the average faction, the weakest faction in Warhammer 40k, blows up planets with Death Star lasers pretty casually.
No,
like,
I'm aware.
So you've got to have a faction that is capable of basically, for lack of a better term, surviving like solar system level wars at once.
Yeah, or at the very least capable of like adapting to that in some way.
Pretty much, yeah. Like
because I imagine that would be the reason why the Flood would get, or at least survive there, is because what little bit, even what stuff that they can't do, they could probably assimilate other factions to be able to do themselves.
Yeah, the only things they couldn't really assimilate is they couldn't assimilate the Necrons, they couldn't assimilate the Tyranids or the Orcs.
Yeah.
Everything else is free game. Which is a lot.
Oh yeah. God, what they would do with like the Orcs, especially if, well, I guess
they can't do anything. They can't do anything with the Orcs.
Yeah, I guess it would just be a question of like whether or not they can even really like access the kind of powers.
It's the Eldar. It's the Eldar that they would have the most like work with.
I guess so. Like as far as like we're just talking about like what kind of like.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Eldars are like cyclically eternal. All of them are like thousands of years old, so that's a lot of memories to fucking for the grey mind to shift through.
Pretty much, yeah.
What about you, Bio? Are there any kind of like factions that you can think of that would just like that you think are capable of like surviving in the Warhammer universe if they were just dropped in, or?
I mean, I can think of individual characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of characters happen, but like it's the case of factions. Like, if I had to give like individual factions that could survive, like, say DC's Earth would be fine, but that's because they have DC heroes on it.
Oh yeah, you've got I mean, you've got a lot,
Okay,
especially when
factions,
you're
so it's,
accessing the full extension of like everything that Superman has ever been capable of in comics, movies, TV
To
shows.
say nothing of like Green Lanterns and stuff.
Oh no, of course. Like Superman's just like the tip of the iceberg at that point.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the Green Lantern. Yeah, I actually think the Green Lantern Corps wouldn't actually do too bad in like the Warhammer universe.
Mm.
Oh, probably
um,
not. Yeah.
There was a
Like,
video
throw
that was on my
throw Oba into there and they'd be fine.
yeah. There was a video on my I already went in there. On my watch later playlist. And part of the reason why I kind of wanted to pick your brain about this is because I saw a video that was trying to argue Bionicle, which was a franchise that like I've not really dealt with a lot since I bought a lot of the toys when I was a kid. But that was also it just kind of like got the idea in my mind, what kind of factions would survive in Warhammer?
I don't know
Yeah,
much
actually-
about Bionicle, so.
Yeah.
Actually, when it comes to Bionicle, I could see yes, but I think certain types.
Yeah, like
I'd believe Biogun, like, because the little that I know about Bionicle is that they have some crazy shit.
oh, very.
Yeah, they do. Like, for example, I think the Makutas would do pretty well. Like, I don't think. Okay, your average like Matoran probably wouldn't do so well, but like your average Tower is like or like, the Makuta would actually do pretty well actually for themselves.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, no, and like just the fact that like their god, to my understanding, is the size of a
The
planet.
giant robot, yes.
Yeah. Like they make it. I think he's a lot bigger than they even make him out to be because.
Okay, so the god isn't a planet. The god's basically like a giant mech they live in.
Yeah,
But,
well,
like,
I've been
no,
told that like
that giant mech was made by an ancient elder race.
Yeah, but from what I've been told is that because like he lived basically the face of their giant mech god is underneath the island that they live on, but I have been told, and I could be wrong on this because again it's been so long since I've read anything Bionicle related, that the planet that they are on is much bigger than Earth, and that kind of to scale he's like when he actually stands up is much more akin to like planet size.
The issue.
Yeah.
Like you have to understand, like this, they don't appear like this anymore. But say a full Catan, like say the Void Dragon, Nightbringer, Deceiver, what have you, they were the size of the sun.
Oh yeah. No, I get that.
So like that's big, yes, but like it's nothing that the 40K universe hasn't dealt with.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, and that's kind of like the whole thing is that like because I'm not really asking what kind of factions would win, or even necessarily like do particularly well. But
it's not
just,
win;
like,
it's like survive.
Yeah, exactly.
Like because blowing up Jupiter-sized planets, blowing up star-level planets, like that's nothing that any of the factions aren't capable of doing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but just going into like, I think your average Matoran would probably not do very well, but like your average Tower or Makuta or some like the other like heavy hitters and like Bionicle would do actually pretty well because like a lot of these people have like really fucking crazy powers, like gravity manipulation, magnetics, like.
Oh, I fully believe the Makuta would be a decent faction if they were given a chance to like build up.
Ah, fuck. Yeah. Oh god.
You got slapped, holy shit.
I did. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna snort some whatever this is.
The universe where this like Toa basically became like a fucking serial killer, was like stealing fucking powers. And then this alternate timeline, basically Makuta basically became like a borderline like anti-hero.
I can believe it.
Let's see.
Like the Makuta are disgustingly powerful.
Oh yeah.
What little I know.
Yeah, so like the main Makuta, which is Makuta Pterodax, apparently he has dominion over shadows, and by mean dominion over shadows and darkness, I mean he literally controls shadow and darkness.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Last name again?
Oh.
Makuta what?
Pterodax.
Makuta Pterodax.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lot of words like that in Bionicle.
Karagon. No, the Makuta originally, from what I know, and please inform me, Bio, but Makuta was originally just the one big bad guy, but it was revealed that the Makuta are basically a tribe/species.
Yes.
Yeah, to my
I
understanding.
think originally they were the guardians of Matanui. I'll have to double check, but originally they are a species. Like Makuta's not his actual. Yeah, like the main villain Makuta. His name is Makuta Pterodax.
Oh
That's
wow.
actually a pretty cool name. I can approve that.
Oh yeah, I love
like,
a lot of the naming conventions from Bionicle. Sorry, go ahead.
Basically, every single faction that I have thrown into Warhammer is basically like I'm giving them the Tau treatment, for lack of a better term. They have like 2,000 or so years to basically build themselves up. And overall, Bionicle, yeah, I can believe that they can build themselves up enough to like survive and be a decent faction. Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
so I was looking up the Wikipedia. So yeah, basically, they're created to basically let me just grab the wiki. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, the brother of Makuta, whose job was to create an Alterahi as needed, the brother soon also took on the job of protecting Matanui's chosen people in the Matoran. Pterodax was put specifically in charge of the city of Michanui and its surrounding region by the leader of the Brotherhood, Miradex, in its time. So yeah, so basically they were originally like a species that were created to be like guardians and protectors, basically. Like think of them as like angels.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like my biggest thing that I ever worked for Bionicle.
I mean, I was watching a podcast about this, and there's a lot of like Abrahamic references in Bionicle. Like the
there's
like Makuta's
disgusting
basically
amounts.
like a Lucifer figure, actually, in some ways.
Yeah, he is. But no, I can believe that they could survive. But overall, with this conversation, one, we've got Bionicle.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea who else. Because like
Transformers, maybe.
Transformers, I could like Cybertronians, I could think could survive with all their crazy technology and the shit that they deal
Oh,
with.
sorry, cutscene. I mean, you guys can keep talking, I guess, but I'm
No, you're
probably
fine.
going to zone out for a bit.
You've got a quick cutscene.
That's what I was going to say.
But it's no Gundam's not big enough is the issue, Titan, because everything with Gundam is one particular solar system, and that is pathetic in terms of scale and like.
Yeah, the only
lack of a
like
term,
Gundams I
power.
can see doing well in 40k is like the Toon A and Toon X, but
our first priority is to get out of here.
The Nova Corps. What version of the Nova Corps?
Now there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Fracking.
There we go.
Blowing up planets is like normal for every faction.
Sorry, I
the only
muted you guys
Gundams
just
that I
for a
can know
little
they can
bit,
do
so-
that, literally like the Toon A and the Toon X, they can blow up planets. So
Old Republic, maybe, for Star Wars. I'd say Old Republic.
Oh,
But,
really?
Like,
yeah, I
have to
agree. Old
understand,
Republic,
like,
or maybe the Sith Empire. Oh, what? Will the Yuzong Vong do up Star Wars?
Maybe, but like you have to understand, like the average like fight between Darth Vader and a character from 40k isn't a Primarch; it's a Space Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because like
Also, which
Psyker
Darth Vader,
abilities
are
are.
we doing Legions or are we doing Legions or like Disney canon? Because like Legions Darth Vader's way more
I have no
overpowered.
I have no idea.
I mean,
Either
in
one.
fairness, like just when you look across all of Star Wars media in general, like the Force just gets really wide.
Okay, so in
Legends-
Star Wars
Legends
Legends,
Empire.
like there was a Sith Lord who could like drain and eat entire fucking planets.
Yeah, like
the fuck?
Legend Star Wars would survive fine.
Yeah, I could see that.
It was like a Legend books where like fucking Luke like sealed up a black hole or like force pushed like a bunch of like ships together or something like that in a fleet
No,
battle.
he sealed a black hole with his mind. Yeah.
Yeah. That's in Legends, not canon. I was like,
See,
man, where was this
obviously,
looking
yes.
like in the sequel trilogy? It's like, oh, nice fleet you have, Crunch.
Pretty much, yeah.
Where are we? Oh, I'm at caution. I need to maybe get some heals.
You need to just give yourself some craziness, man. But it's It's hard because you have to give a lot of hypotheticals.
Mhm.
Like, the easiest way to do it is give everybody the Tau treatment.
Tau treatment?
Because the Tau were found by the Mechanicus, and they were given a warp storm, and they were just like, oh, these are just a random species that we can exterminate whenever. But like a warp storm happened, and like I think 6,000 years passed, and the Tau were a legitimate faction.
Ah, gotcha. So
Yeah,
it's
'cause I
like,
think when they were encountering
Could-
like 30k,
Yeah.
like, oh, they're just harmless. We'll wipe them out later.
because that would be
Pretty much, yeah.
the biggest question is that, like,
Pretty much,
if it's like, if a faction even would get wiped out, then it's a question of like, okay, but could they have a better chance if they were lucky enough not to be discovered for a while, and if they were able
Pretty
to
much, yeah.
adjust to the
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
where a lot of the kind of hypotheticals, and I mean, in fairness, what kind of death battle, or even just any other kind of like general hypothetical kind of scenario doesn't have stuff like that? But yeah, that's where like the
Well-
big kind of questions come into play.
Yeah, the
They-
other thing you have to go into is like, you know, what are the tactics, what are the army sizes, weapons, technology, all
Yeah.
that stuff, you know.
Like, as much
can
as I want
plasma-
to...
yeah,
First.
And that's especially true for like factions that are only so powerful because of their ability to adapt and or assimilate. Like I bring up Transformers, I question how well they would really do in like a straight up fight, but like given that their ability to be able
They'd
to
be fine.
make other kinds of
yeah,
technology.
that'd be fine.
There's a lot
They'd
of
be
like
fine.
yeah.
Like the
I
issue
mean,
with
Transformers vary in size, like some of them are like some of them are human sized or smaller. But I mean, most of them are like, you know, the size of like, you know, dreadnoughts or shit
It's-
like that. I mean,
Oh,
and
no, I'm
also they're
aware.
more agile too.
it's
So
not
I think-
it's not the fact that Cybertronians can like do individual sizes. It's the fact that they fight against Unicron and usually win. And Unicron
Yes.
like destroys galaxies
Now that would
by
actually be like the next
passing by them.
that would actually be the next like question is that if the Transformers were in there, then like does that also mean that Unicron then gets, because that's
Yes.
also an interesting question.
Unicron would honestly be assimilated by chaos pretty quickly.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah.
Like either assimilation or just become another chaos god. I mean, he kind of
he
already
wouldn't
is
become
from
a
what
chaos god.
Yeah, like he kind of already is
I
from
mean,
what I
he
understand.
basically
isn't
is a
he?
god because isn't he like the brother of Primus, who's like the creator of all Transformers? He's basically
Well-
like another Lucifer figure.
Well, but
That's,
not even just like in his own universe's like definition of a god, but like isn't his whole thing is that he can also essentially gain power from like the negative emotions that he brings out in people when he's like within their vicinity or some shit like that.
Correct, but the issue is that like congratulations, you are the average bloodthirster.
Yeah.
That's what like everything Unicron can do overall is what the average greater demon can do. He's not a chaos god. He's closer to a Catan shard is the best way to describe him.
Okay. That makes sense. I guess. Oh, damn.
Because
I
like
don't
for
have my
instance,
notes.
like a shard of the Void Dragon, it took the Emperor fighting him to stop it.
Mhm.
It'd be something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How does the Death Universe from Transformers factor into 40k? I have no idea what the Death Universe is.
Death Universe.
I haven't heard that.
Let's see.
So
Transformers Death Universe. Oh, do you mean Dead Universe or Death Universe? Because that's the one I'm getting in. Let's see. So just reading off of the wiki, as soon as it loads. The Dead Universe is a mysterious and malevolent realm, a universe that lurks on the far side of all living worlds. This lifeless plane is home only to the vast undead intelligence known only as the D-Void, which preys upon those of living universes, intent on using them as pawns to expand the borders of the Dead Universe, giving it new life to feed upon. Various points to... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's just a part of the warp.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it. Various points...
It's just a part of warp. Like the issue with like Dead Universes, you have to understand. Like I'll give the easiest example. Korn, god of blood, murder, rampage, what have you. He's fighting infinite wars in infinite multiverses at the same time, and is feeding off all of them at once.
Yes.
So like as powerful as Unicron is, like
he'd be a Catan shard. He'd be really powerful in that one universe, but that's it. He'd probably wreak havoc. I'm not denying that.
Oh yeah, most likely. Especially if like we're talking about with hypotheticals, if people don't deal with him right away.
He'd probably hit the orcs first, honestly.
Oh, you think? Why do you
Yeah.
figure that? Like, is it just because of like all the warmongering that you think that they would? I don't actually know much about like.
The orcs are the most widespread.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, no, that would make sense.
Yeah.
So they'd probably fight
Yeah,
him.
but I don't think the Cybertronians would like. I think the Cybertronians would do quite well because they're quite adaptable
would,
and their
though.
technology is, at least a lot of
They
their
are-
technology is comparable to the Imperium.
No, I would actually go a step further. Their technology is comparable more to the Necrons.
Honestly, kind of, yeah. Even
Like, cause like time travel and like multiverse jumping and all this like planet cracking that the Cybertronians are capable of. They're closer to Necrons than anything else.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
planet cracking and even planet assimilating, because I know that there are some universes where there are super weapons that literally cyberform entire planets, not only removing all life. Yeah, so
I'm
actually,
saying-
this was actually from Transformers Prime of all things. In Transformers Prime, there was this thing called the Omega Lock, which was basically this ancient relic that was designed to revive Cybertron if it ever died at any point. Literally just like, even if it like Cybertron is just a complete dead husk, just activating this thing will return it to life. It will make it habitable for all Cybertronian life forms. Just an instant you win kind of button. Now, this isn't a one-of-a-kind kind of thing, and in fact, the Decepticons found a way to actually replicate it. So they can
Yes.
have more of these, and they actually designed a version of it that they could attach to one of their warships. A fairly small warship, like if we're comparing it to, like, Warhammer kinds of warships, that literally just, we don't
I
see
would like
it, but
to mention that
it fires
that
a
might not show up in the...
it fires a beam, and it can cyberform an entire planet, removing it of all life, and at the same time also making it perfectly habitable for Cybertronian lives. It can also, I believe at one point there was also a time when it was used on a lower setting that just instantly dropped a gigantic fortress in like that. It was actually kind of crazy to consider.
Yeah, I'd also like to mention that in that continuity, that ship was also a Transformer. It was Tripticon.
Oh, was that Tripticon?
Tripticon? My boy. Like, what is Tripticon? Please explain.
Oh, Tripticon is Transformer Godzilla. If Godzilla was a Decepticon.
Yeah, so if
Jesus!
Fuck! Yeah, I think Transformers Prime takes place the same universe as that War for Cybertron, Fall for Cybertron, but yeah, he gets converted into a space. So in most cartoons, the Nemesis is just a spaceship, but in like Fall of Cybertron, Tripticon gets turned into the Nemesis,
Now,
which is like
it-
a spaceship.
Now, I know that you're reacting this way, I know, but in my opinion, I think the way that Transformers Prime handled Tripticon doesn't do him justice, because he only
No.
takes control of the ship, and he never actually gets to transform into his giant dinosaur-y goodness.
I think it's
seeing,
because in
here,
Fall of Cybertron
let
they
me
explained
grab
that his
this.
transformation cog was like damaged basically,
Hmm.
and other parts were damaged.
This is the image that I've gotten.
Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that's Tripticon.
Absolute
Yeah, that's
unit.
In some instances, he's a lot bigger than he is in that game. But I mean, sizes for like the bigger Transformers kind of vary a lot from like a bunch of different universes.
Like
Metroplex
isn't
is
there
the big.
one. I would say Metroplex is the Autobot that is the size of a city, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because I just remember the trailer of just like Ultramix like understands the call of the last Prime, and he's just like he's got Optimus in his hand and is just like ready to just deal shit.
Oh, in some universes, he's even bigger than he was in that trailer.
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
can believe it.
Let's see, Metroplex size comparison. I know that there was like an image that compared a bunch of different Metroplexes. There was one that was like he was like either 800 or 1,000 meters tall. Let's see.
Let me find it real quick.
Yeah, I think
I'll
you
find
can.
Oh my boy!
I think
Look
it's the
at
same one
this
that I'm looking at as well.
Look at this unit right here.
Yeah, that's...
Yep, same one.
There it is.
Absolute unit, my
Off,
boy.
off the top of your head, how big is the biggest Titan in for like any faction?
200 meters.
200
meters.
Jesus, you're not like lowballing, or are you?
No, not at all. Like 200 meters slash like that's an Emperor class Titan.
What the fuck? Yeah, no,
This is-
Transformers would definitely
This
get
is
by.
4 times the size of that. Holy shite.
And I mean, in
Yeah,
fairness,
and then you got like the combiners and stuff like that. Like imagine like a Space
Yeah.
Marine chapters fighting like the I don't know the Combaticons, and then they say like Combaticons combined to form Brunicus. So, like wait, what the fuck are they doing? Wait, what the? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, they can merge now.
yeah, like that's the main thing.
I'm
is
just
that...
imagining.
Go ahead.
I'm just imagining like Black Templars fighting Transformers, and they're like even size overall. And then one of these motherfuckers are just 4 times the size of their largest Titan,
Yeah.
and they're just like, God Emperor, why have you forsaken us?
They're like, we did it! We've stormed the fortress! Where is everybody? And then the ground starts shaking.
And then it transforms.
Yes, Titan. I arrived, and suddenly it became 40k.
Yeah. Also, yes, Titan, I see your DM. Yes, that is Triptychon, who you just DM'd me. Let's see, I
Can you
will-
post
Oh
it?
yeah,
real quick?
well,
at some
here's
point we
a-
should do a Transformers
oh, yeah,
podcast
let's-
at some point.
Let's see.
Look, Transformers is ridiculously impressive. I love it so much.
Oh, it is. Honestly, again, I'm more so familiar with it from like the cartoons, but I go back to like Transformers Prime because a lot of the kinds of stuff that they have there is absolutely butt fucking insane. And the only reason why, like,
Oh, I love
it's
him.
a lot more, yeah, the only reason why the battles between the Autobots and the Decepticons aren't far more chaotic in that cartoon than they are is because it literally takes place at the lowest possible point of both factions. The world, their home planet has been completely deprived of all life.
All of them
Both
are
forces
scattered,
are
and those who aren't scattered are
Yeah.
fucking dead.
they're scattered
Yeah.
across the galaxy. Their resources are incredibly low. Both sides, despite how
last-
well they think that they're doing, they are just scavenging for any scraps.
last-
Yeah.
The last 2 heavy hitters are Megatron and Optimus, right?
In Transformers Prime, anyways, yeah, they really are. I mean, we're not really fully aware of all the stuff happening on other planets, but like, well, actually, no, I lied. There was one other in the last season of Transformers Prime. His name was, fuck, who was the Predacon? Predaking. That was his.
Oh yeah,
his-
Predaking, yeah.
Yeah, so Predaking was a Transformer so basically Cybertron has like their own dinosaurs that lived like millions of years.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, and so Predaking was basically a reanimated. They pulled a Jurassic Park and brought back a Predacon who could then transform.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh no, it's fucking it's metal shit.
Look, the entire like I'm a huge 40k head, but at the same time, like I look at Transformers and just like, damn, they know what's up.
Here's the thing, and I think there are a couple things that I think would seriously hinder Transformers if they were put in the Warhammer world. First thing is if they weren't lucky
Energon.
enough. Energon, one thing. The other thing would also.
I would just say they could figure out things with the warp.
Oh no, they could. Like there's the warp, and again from Transformers Prime, by the end of that show, they figure out how to make synthetic energon. Granted, it makes you crazy as fuck, but like they figured out how to do it.
Yeah, it's
No,
literally like
they-
testosterone supplements.
They'd be able to work with the warp more than anything because specifically, Vastor. Do you know who Vastor is?
I do not. I'm not familiar with
I
that name.
think I've heard of him.
He is effectively he's going to become a chaos god of machinery and everything else.
Oh,
And-
shit.
Him. Yeah, I have heard of him.
He specifically gives boons to machines and everything else. So if like Cybertronians were put in, Vastor would be just like, yes, you. I will give you everything. Let me help you. His entire bit, by the way, is that he runs what is called the Soul Forge.
Oh wait, I think I found a picture of him. Is this him?
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm gonna post in voice chat. Is that him?
That's Vastor,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He
That-
is one of like 5 people that is theoretically capable of ascending. to a new chaos god.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he is the chaos god of machinery and like logic, for lack of a better term.
That is metal as fuck in more ways than one.
So Fabius Bile is also another person that is ascending.
Mm-hmm.
He's like biotransference. So like he and Vastor are like opposites, where like Fabius Bile's chaos god is going to become something of like some biotransference / biomechanical craziness.
Wait.
And Vastor is purely mechanical.
Fabius Bile. Where have I heard that name before? Was this guy? Was he a
we
former
talked about
Death Guard, or am I thinking of someone else?
No. We talked about him earlier. He's the apothecary
Emperor's
from
Children apothecary.
Emperor's Children.
He's the chief of. Yeah, he was the chief apothecary for the Emperor's Children.
Oh!
He cloned like Fulgrim. He cloned Fabulous. No, he cloned himself. My God, he cloned Manus for Fulgrim and everything. A big thing with Fabius Bile is that his big quote is, "Gods are for the weak. I am not weak."
Those are like one of the funniest. Like, but not funny. Those are like. That's got. Sorry, I had like a. It reminded me of a quote from Forgotten Realms. What was his name? He's on like the front of like the Dungeon Master's Handbook.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
not Vecna. Vecna's apprentice. God, why am I blanking on his name? He's like one of the most iconic liches. Anyways, but like that guy, one of his the quote that you just read off reminded me of a quote from him where he was like, his exact words were, "Why be a god when you could be a creator of gods?" I don't know, just something like about lines that like try to undermine the idea of like godhood. There's just something like really just cool about that.
So the big thing with Fabulous Bile is that he had a whole war with the Mechanicus, with Chaos and everything. He's dead. However, he seeded life in like literally thousands of worlds, and in those worlds they worship him as a god. And because of how the warp works, he technically is going to ascend to a chaos god of like machinations, for lack of a better term, evolution. Because the whole thing with the 8-point star is that there are technically 9 chaos gods in the warp.
9 being... Wait, does that include... Because I found out that there was a chaos god for the Skaven, but I'm assuming that he's not in 40k?
The Great Horned Rat.
The Great Horned Rat. Is he also part of those chaos gods, or is he... Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, he is.
Okay, I didn't know if, like, he exists...
The idea is that, like, Slanesh, Khorne, Tzeentch, and Nurgle are the 4 pillars, and then there's, like... chaos gods of ruin, a chaos god of entropy, a chaos god of machines, a chaos god of like evolution, for lack of a better term. Like they haven't ascended yet, but
yeah, and there's also like Mal or Malus, the chaos god of anti-chaos, basically, but that's more of a fantasy thing.
Yeah, that's fantasy.
It's a chaos god of anti-chaos.
The idea, the idea of like utter destruction.
Oh, okay. So, like, even 2 other chaos gods like them?
Correct.
Or okay, that's fun.
Yes.
So, the idea behind it is that there's the 4 chaos gods, and there are 4 more chaos gods that will ascend, and then there's the 9th chaos god known as the Dark King.
Oh.
Which might become the Emperor of Mankind.
The Emperor of Mankind is the Dark King.
Oh, that's ominous.
He is the Dark King is the chaos god of humanity, of order, of entropy, basically the end of everything.
Do you actually, on that topic, do you think that like 40k will get like its own end times? Because I've been told that there is
probably, yeah.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see how something like that.
The ending of the entire setting is going to be when the Emperor ascends. Because how it was described in the most recent big books, have you heard of the End and the Death?
End of what?
Vaguely.
The End and the Death.
The End and the Death. Actually,
Vaguely.
I think I did hear something about that. Okay, because I think yeah, go ahead. Sorry, keep interrupting.
Last 3 books in the Horus Heresy / season.
That's why I've heard
Siege of Terra.
I was at a library and I think I saw that exact book when I was looking for like Warhammer books. Sorry, continue.
And in that book, it's described that the Dark King is the new Chaos God. Everyone thought it was going to be Horus. It was actually the Emperor, and he is like the Chaos God of like order of ending of everything. Like how Slaanesh was the Chaos God of the Eldar.
Mm-hmm.
The Emperor is the Chaos God of humanity.
Ah.
So, if the Emperor ascended to his full Chaos God power, how it was described is that the Chaos Gods, as they were, would be nothing to the Dark King. They would be as ants to a man that was stepping upon them.
That sounds so fucking cool.
Like, it's the end of everything.
Yeah. I would be interested to see, like, how... I mean, it would also give me, like, a good excuse to kind of, like, read up more. I really should be reading more on, like, Warhammer. But I'd also like to own some Warhammer books. The problem is just, like, finding them.
It's stupid.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of Warhammer, how are you going with the Night Lords trilogy, by the way?
Oh my god, the Night Lords trilogy, my goats.
I've got so on my bookshelf to my left, I've got the Night Lords Omnibus, I've got the Tales of Vampire Guinevere from Fantasy.
No. The Night Lords Omnibus, like, peak. That shit's peak.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's good shit.
Yeah,
It's
I think
good.
you were the one who recommended it to me, weren't you?
Yeah, so Night Lords Omnibus, Hell's Reach, and Devastation of Baal are the 3 books that I would give to someone that is opening up Warhammer.
Mm. Oh, and I could
I
see
think the
why.
first Warhammer book I had was the Araman Omnibus, but because I like the Thousand Suns.
Oh,
Hey, a Thousand Suns enjoyer.
give me a hot minute.
My
I'm
man, I bow my head.
I'm gonna listen to the... I think I got a message on my radio. If I do, I'll probably... You guys can keep talking, I just may...
Yeah,
No,
my
go
two
on.
favorite legions from Warhammer 30k are Thousand Suns and Alpha Legion.
Good man.
Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind.
When I get into 30k, I was either going to do an Alpha Legion or maybe a Thousand Suns army.
I've got an Alpha Legion army.
Nice.
Are there
I
any
don't
armies
have,
that you guys would
those.
recommend starting off with? Or, like, first...
Starting off?
Like, let's say that like, money wasn't an object.
The
actual game?
Yeah, in the actual game.
Yeah, actual game.
Oh,
Blood Angels.
no, I'd hold off entirely because we're between 11th edition and 10th edition right now. So
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Give it a
I'm
bit.
just saying that in terms of like armies, okay, additions aside, I would probably recommend either Space Marines and probably go for one of the more straightforward chapters like Blood Angels or something like that,
Ultramarines.
or Ultramarines.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Blood
Okay.
Angels. I prefer them.
I mean, I'd go Blood Angels or Black Templars because they're a bit more straightforward because they're more of like a close combat melee faction.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's a lot more straightforward and simple. I mean, you can do other stuff, but I would go with like Black Templars or Blood Angels. You know,
Black
it's a lot more
Templars are pretty
straightforward.
fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, Black Templars look cool. Would it only be, like, when you say, like, Space Marine factions, do you only mean, like, you would only recommend, like, Loyalist legions, or,
Chapters, yeah.
No. Yeah, like right now everything's in a mix.
Yeah, how do people like 11th edition? Is it, like, received positively,
We haven't
negatively?
gotten anything.
Oh, you
yeah.
haven't got... Oh, so it's not actually come out yet.
It's we've gotten individual units that are going to be used in 11th edition, but we don't have any codex.
Oh, so you...
Yeah.
Okay, you have the minis, but nothing to, like...
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll give an example, like
shit.
one of the last editions for 10th edition. Oh, you've got a individual cutscene. Have
Uh-oh.
fun with this, my man.
Oh, no!
Oh no.
Oh, no, what's happening? Oh, God!
Oh
Stay
no.
away from me,
We
whatever
got the
you are!
boys. We got the boys.
Oh, hello, friend! You look not
Yep.
friendly.
Get out
Oh,
of there,
shit!
get out of there.
Yeah,
I'm running, I'm
run,
running, I'm
run.
running, I'm running, I'm
Just
running!
leave,
I'm running!
just leave, just
Can they
leave, just
please
leave.
tell me that he can't chase
Run.
me?
Just keep leaving.
Okay.
Just keep
Just-
leaving.
I'm
Leaving.
leaving. Oh, God! Oh, no! Fuck's sake! Oh god. Oh wait, this is where the dogs are. Oh, these are even bigger dogs than there were before. Are the dogs here still? Okay.
That's a spider.
I know, but I never killed the dogs in this hallway, so I didn't know if they were here too.
Oh my god, man.
All right.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Gonna
going.
keep running.
And I think you're good.
Okay. I'm going to save and go back to
So,
those happy times when we were talking about Warhammer.
So he's friend shaped.
Yeah, he looks friend-shaped. He's just misunderstood because when he tries to give you hugs, he accidentally claws you. It's not his fault.
Yeah, he just
No.
accidentally like disemboweled and broke your spine.
I love
Helping
how
us over
Raymond
here
is
just, like-
still watching.
He's got shit to do, man. With, like, some good stuff. Toxic friendship. Yes, Daigato, entirely.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but if you're doing Warhammer, I'd recommend like Black Temples or Blood Angels to start off with. They're simple to paint. They're more of a close combat faction, and
yeah,
it's
basically just you roll to charge like the inches towards your opponent, and then you hit them. That's it.
Yeah.
And as someone who wants a Black Templar army, because my favorite character in all of 40k is Grimaldus.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
Oh yeah.
I love Grimaldus.
So when I heard that the starter set for 11th edition was going to be on Armageddon, and I also heard a lot of rumors about fuck, what's his name? The guy with the big claw. The guy
You've got to be more specific.
The guy with the
Oh, you
big
mean
claw who
Yarrick?
fights orcs. Yes, Yarrick.
You mean
Yarrick,
Yarrick?
yeah,
Are
Yarrick.
there really more people with a gigantic like orc claw like on their hands?
Okay, no.
Fuck
There's
me!
Yarrick with the Orc Claw. There's Abaddon with his Chaos Claw.
Okay.
There's
Yeah, the Talon of Horus.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I should have
There's a
clarified.
man
The
that is-
human with the gigantic claw.
there's Blackheart with his I don't pay taxes claw.
Let's see. Am I gonna have to?
Yeah, there's got a fucking flamethrower, like an attached
I love him so
flamethrower.
much.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna have to kill this
No,
guy. to get him,
the entire bit of 11th edition is something that's been spoiled already. Armageddon, the world, has fallen.
Oh shit!
the,
Oh crap! I thought.
The humans of Armageddon have failed, and it's now
Oh, shit!
It's an entire like army / war for Space Marines. And congratulations, by the way. This is why we said run.
I just wanted to try it out. Also, I
Nope.
thought. All right.
Nope. What flavor of claw would you have? Claw of Horrors is pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got a fucking bolter and everything. Like, it's got good long range too.
It's got good long range. It's got good close range. It's like a relic weapon, which gives it more power. What have you?
Yeah, it was literally like a
Devil-
weapon used by Horus, by a Primarch.
Devil May Cry: The Stupid Files is better than Netflix
Oh, shit.
Devil May Cry. Yes, I have rewatched everything, and I have notes for everything that Pete is talking about with his stream on DMC.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. I wanted to know. How did you think about our? Because you said that you watched our last periodic cast.
I did, yeah.
All right. So what are your thoughts? What do you think we got right? What do you think we got wrong? Let's.
No.
hear your critique.
You got pretty much everything right. Like, this is just shit.
Let's see. Alan. I
Oh
don't
shit!
wanna
I gotta
waste
watch the
heals.
last episode. Shit, I gotta get around to that. Or I'll probably get
Oh
around
my
to it
god,
this week, but-
your gameplay of this entire game is ass.
Oh no, very. I expect it to be. I mean, I'm already like not very good at just like this kind of game in general. I mean, I was purposefully trying to get killed because I wanted to go back to my previous save just so that I could
Lol.
yeah. Oh wait, god damn it. I keep forgetting to. But no, I don't deny I'm very bad at Resident Evil. This is my first Resident Evil game. I'm very bad with like over fixed camera kind of stuff. I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but like I'm not denying I am garbage at this game.
I'm garbage too. Don't worry. My favorite game is RE4 by far.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that. How would you compare the original RE4 to the remake?
I prefer the interactions of RE4 in the original. I prefer the gameplay of the remake.
Really? Okay.
Because the gameplay is really nice. I like it, but like the original has a lot of nice, neat interactions, like Leon talking to Salazar, of just Salazar saying, "You have nothing to fear, Mr. Kennedy. I have sent my right hand to dispose of you." Leon, your right hand comes off.
Fucking great.
He's just
Yeah,
just
I
a
was
little
watching
shit like that.
gameplay of like Resident Evil Remake, and it kind of sucks to have some of that stuff in it. I know some people complain it's a bit cheesy, but like that was sort of like part of the charm.
No, I agree with Kelton.
Oh shit! Hey, guy!
OG RE,
Oh, no!
OG RE4
Let
is
me out
more
of here!
consistent. The remake is more fluid.
Okay.
I can agree with that. No, I can agree with that.
Let's see. Huh.
Yeah, I guess I can agree with that too, because I don't really. I mean, I don't have problems with either. I just like, I'll pop on Resident Evil 4 like to watch people play it, so it's fun to
Get me
watch.
out of here.
Not particularly my type of game, but like, it's fun to watch people play it.
Let's see. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can't get over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
by the way, if you find this game annoying, you're gonna love like Resident Evil 3 with the Nemesis system.
oh no,
Oh,
like I don't
jeez,
really
the
find this
Nemesis
game
system.
annoying. I'm having
No,
a lot
I'm
of...
saying if you find this game annoying or hard, you're gonna love the Nemesis system. Stars.
Oh,
some,
okay.
Like some fucking 10-foot tall eunuch with a dual wielding a minigun rocket launcher comes after you.
Bro
Stars.
literally pops up and just says, "Yo, motherfuckers, I've got this grenade launcher."
Oh, I'm reading off Raymond's messages. I mean, Pete isn't really that bad. Well, I'm glad you think so, at least, Raymond. That
Yeah,
makes
I guess
one
I'll
of
give you that, Celtic.
No, Celtic.
Listen, even I'm kind of like agreeing with I know. I am not in denial of like how I am performing, but I appreciate it. It means a lot. though.
RE3 Nemesis is the weakest of the OG. I agree with that because like Mr. X is just so good.
Let's see. This is not gonna get me over there. Do I actually have to kill both of them for me to get into that little room I haven't got? I don't even know if this key opens that room back there.
I
Oh fuck!
am not
Oh hey
following
friend!
shit.
Goddamn. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't kill me.
He's good for a complete noob. Yes, I agree with that entirely.
Yes.
ICANN has no excuse. Excuse the fuck out of you.
Let's see.
Was that a portrait of fucking Cesare Borgia in that room?
I don't know. Also, who? Cesare who?
Yeah, go forward. Yeah, go forward. Yeah, that looks like, is that Cesare Borgia?
It says
no,
it's a
it's
picture of a
never mind. I thought
woman.
I'm
Okay,
honestly
never mind.
surprised, Dagato, that Mr. X wasn't in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Also, actually, can you guys
Yeah.
keep talking? I'm not actually checked because I want to see like where your audio is like. I'm assuming that everyone can hear you.
Yeah,
just
sorry,
fine.
I thought because that
Okay,
picture
go.
looked like it looked like a picture of Cesare Borgia for a second. I'm like, wait, is that Cesare Borgia?
Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. I'm just speaking because my man asked, "Hey, can you keep speaking?" I can. Yeah, I can keep
Yes.
speaking.
Yeah,
Like, holy crap! Like I can just say everything. I will say, Mr. X and OG2 was a joke. They professed to pursue enemy in the remake, but RE3 remake was embarrassment. Entirely correct. This is true. So the thing with RE3 with Nemesis is that Nemesis was basically set to cutscenes, for lack of a better term. He wasn't really a enemy that pursued you or anything like that.
In the
He was
original
just,
game,
like,
or
no, in the remake.
oh, in the remake. Oh, yeah, I know exactly.
RE3
I've seen
remake.
a lot of people talk about it. Mark After Dark, I think, has also talked about that at
Yeah,
length.
like Nemesis in the remake is just like, hey, I'm here in this cutscene. Now we have got a boss fight / you've got to deal with me.
Oh,
and then
but
Mr. X in RE2 remake is just he's a great roaming villain.
but I
Yeah,
know. What
basically,
about that
I was
one
watching
time?
I was actually watching a video about how the AI works, right? Basically, if you make a bunch of noise, like you'll head to basically your location, but he is always around. Like there's even sometimes where if you're like you're downstairs, you'll hear him upstairs like clomping, like foot.
Yeah, there's a
But-
clump. The
And
sound design is
meanwhile,
great.
and then you're saying that meanwhile, Nemesis, like except in specific like boss fight stuff, is just relegated specifically to cutscenes. He doesn't actually like roam.
Stars. I appear out of nothing. Yeah, stars.
I
I
I think that there was one time I saw that he was roaming, but he was at the end of like this long ass hallway where he moves so incredibly slowly, and you actually have to try to let him catch up to you to allow it to be caught
Nemesis
by.
is an event enemy.
Mm.
Mr. X is a roaming enemy.
Yeah, because I'll link the video.
Oh,
I'll try and
fuck!
find it. But there's a video that talks about like
Oh,
basically
Jesus.
how he works.
God
right?
damn!
Like if you
trying-
make a bunch of noise or
I'm
shooting
running.
guns, you'll
I'm
hit
running.
your locations.
I'm
early.
running. I don't know where I'm
Or-
going, but I'm running to it.
So Celtic, if you have off the top
Oh,
of your head,
fuck
what's
me!
the bit where Nemesis pursues you? I can't remember it. Like, it's not, basically, post the rooftop battle, there's nothing there.
Where am I?
Because he just becomes, like, the big monster that
Jesus
becomes a
Christ.
cutscene boss.
Oh.
Is it the, like, streets between different, like, the gun shop and everything else, or what? After the power station, okay. I'll be 100% honest, that section goes by so fast.
I'm assuming these guys can't work stairs. I hope that they can.
I mean...
I'm not gonna find out.
You want to find out.
I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Wait, I think I'm back where I started, didn't I? Yes, I'm back where I started.
100% back
Fuck's
where you
sake.
started.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, there's that. Am I able to unlock that one room? That's the one room that I'm trying to... The one room in the room that connects to the one I was just in that I haven't explored yet. I'll try it since I'm probably going to die in a minute anyways. All right. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh, I do have the key for that. Okay, I'm in here now. Book? Hello? Can I pick that up? You look like you're pick-upable. No? Or am I not? Also, what is...
Yeah.
That looks fun, whoever made all this. I'm sure they were having a good old time. Okay, seriously, why can't I pick this up?
I don't think it's supposed to.
Am I not? It just looks like oddly, like, you should. I mean, I guess that's fine if not, but there's also... Because there's nothing else in this room, it doesn't look like.
I would say, who made this? Some Wesker, probably.
Probably.
That's the best I
Oh,
got,
most
man.
likely it's Wesker. I believe it is.
Really hoping that RE3, our fan rebuild game, gains steam. Also, if you're Capcom, will shut it down if it gets too much attention. It's pretty dark in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
the desk, by the way.
Oh, the what?
The desk. The desk.
Oh, yeah. No, I was trying to... I'm trying to interact with it, but nothing's happening. Oh, there's a switch. There we go.
I'm following with Celtic's example of just, like, I don't want to give you
No, that's fair. Okay. There we go.
too much.
Will you take the Magnum rounds? Yeah, I'll take
Do you have a Magnum?
No, but I'll take the rounds.
Oh my god.
Should I have found the Magnum earlier?
I am not
Yes.
saying shit.
Alright, fine.
Oh my god, Bio, come on,
Nothing
man.
uncommon. I mean, it's kind of... In fairness, it's kind of obvious. If, like, you find ammunition, then, like, maybe... Alright, yes, I will
Eagle
take
of the East Wolf.
Okay, so that's supposed
Fucking.
to go in a... Well, I guess I have that now, and now I just gotta make it out of here
load them
alive.
into my shotgun and pray. No, as someone who has fired guns, look, one
Fuck,
of
fuck,
my
fuck, 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 fuck,
favorite
fuck, fuck, no,
bits
no!
is that I had a friend who literally loaded
Oh,
the
shit, I'm
wrong
dead.
mag into his gun, specifically
I'm dead.
that it just allowed him to like fire it, and he just kept
guy.
the magazine in the gun, and he kept firing. And he's
Oh,
like,
God,
"You're
you run
welcome.
really fast.
Congratulations, you're good."
Alright, there we go.
I'm pretty sure he was trying to reference a joke in another video, some video.
Alright. I need a safe room, because I need my heals. Oh, shit, did I pass by a safe room? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Did you?
I think, no, I know I did, but it was before the spider hallway. God damn it. And now I don't know where, like, the closest, safe room is. God, I think all the hallways that lead to safe rooms all have, like, those things in them. Hello?
I don't know. If flare guns weren't supposed to be fire Viticals, then why did the bullets fit? You know what, Celtic? These are things we ask ourselves that we don't want to understand.
See, God, I wish I could see.
Hey, listen,
where
if you make
some
the
of
weapons like multi-purpose, you know, they're more practical.
Well, that's not practical. That's just horrifying.
God damn it! All the
Here's
different.
my flare gun, hand cannon, bang.
All the hallways lead to... I'm probably most likely going to die. Because...
You'll be fine.
Let's see. Well, I don't even know where, like, the nearest... Ah, fuck. Alright, well, I'll just look around until... Shit, but there's
Don't ask
2 of them in
questions,
this
you won't.
hallway. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine if I... Like, I'm probably gonna die anyways. Okay, what's in here? Oh, no, please, no! God damn it! I'm trying to get in... Yeah, there we go.
No, please.
Alright, well, I gotta go get that book back. First... Alright, let me try to find a save, or a safe room first so I can go in there with my, heals first. I know I have 1 and a lot of poison-resistant stuff, but... Alright. Let's see. How long have I been at this? Gotta be like we gotta be at like the 2 or 3 hour mark by now.
Yeah, almost like 3 hours.
You've been around, yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours 42 minutes. Okay. So I'll probably go on for like a little bit longer, and I may call it. Hey friend. Running. Hey guy. This does not look like a safe room.
These things happen.
These things do happen. Okay, I think that one room on the other side of midway through the hallway is a safe room. I can't be sure.
I just appreciate Celtic was just like, you know, you can help this guy, and I'm just like, I ain't helping shit.
He can help, but
I could.
He ain't gonna.
I ain't helping shit.
That was the opposite of a safe room. Also, I completely forgot that I was looking for one of the. I think I had the other jewel for this, and I just.
You have the red jewel?
Yeah, I think I have the red one, and I got so lost in like the other side of the mansion.
Then why don't you?
Because it's in the safe room, and I have an inventory of 8 items. All right. So. Okay, maybe that might be a safe room. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, hey, guy! God damn it! If I could just get around to you, thank you. All right. I think, yeah, that's a safe room. Wait, no, not that one. Oh, shit! Hey, guy! You are a lot more difficult to avoid than the zombies. There we go.
I
this
appreciate it, but I am 100% not helping. I'm just
And
here.
I appreciate that. I actually appreciate that. Okay. God damn it, I wish I had some red herbs.
Oh, you probably want to grab the crank at some point as well, if you're up to where I think you are.
Oh, I have
Wait,
another mixed herbs. Perfect.
Wait, you don't have the crank?
No, I have the crank.
Yeah, he has the crank. It's in the storage box. I'm saying you should grab it at some point.
No, you grab it. Grab it.
Grab it? Okay.
Grab
This
it.
coming from the guy who said, no, I'm not helping.
No, okay, so I have moments.
Okay.
That's the best I'm giving you.
Alright. And then... Oh.
What?
Oh, I think Bio dipped out.
Oh, bio left.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do I even want to try to fight these things, or are you not going to tell me that either?
I'm not telling you that.
Alright, fine. Then I will do some experimente in just a minute. Alright, so let's...
Welcome back. How are you?
Heal myself. Let's save real quick. Oh. I didn't mean to do the new save, but I mean, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna test something out. I'm going to see how resilient these guys are. Let's see. Grenade gun. And I have the fire rounds in them right now. Hey, guy. Oh my god, you're still alive after... Oh, no, you're not. Oh my god. Okay. So, let me clear out some of these guys first, so that I can... Oh my god, he doesn't see me.
Perhaps.
Definitely didn't see that!
Yeah.
Alright, so I at least want to kill off some of these guys so I can make it a little bit easier for me to get back to that safe room, because I don't know of any other safe rooms that are in close proximity to the... Be very quiet. I'm hunting... I don't even know what these things are called. I'm hunting hunters! Okay.
I can tell you.
Hello. Are you... I don't know... I forgot which way this guy was coming from. Oh, shit! Ah, damn it! I wasted a round! Damn it.
Goodbye.
Well, fuck. And then there are 2 more in this hallway. Damn it! I can't kill both of them! I can only kill one of them. Which I guess isn't too bad, because I can run past them fairly easily. I may actually save this last one. Yeah, I'm gonna go back for the shotgun real quick. And I will just try... Actually, no. Yeah, I actually will kill one of them. I'm gonna kill the one in the front, because he's guarding a door that I kind of want to check out, and I don't know if I have the key to it, but I kind of want to find out. Hey, guy. Fuck's sake! Are you kidding me? Okay, can I at least find out if I can open this door? I can't. Okay. Well, if you kill me, then that'll be it. Okay. Hello. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, well, that's fine.
No, I'm 100% same Celtic. Like, zombies having red claws after swiping you, zombies losing limbs. Like, the detail in this game is fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Like, Raymond pointed out that, because I didn't figure this out, and I wish I had noticed it sooner, that, like, zombies don't stay dead until they start, like, bleeding on the floor, which I'm glad I know that now! Alright, let's kill some of these things. This time for real. At the very least, even if I run out of incendiary rounds, I have the acid rounds. Alright, let's equip that real quick. And you know what? Well, I mean, I'll come back and probably store this once I run out of ammo. There we go. Alright, 1 down. Just gonna be very quiet. There we go.
Oh, yeah, Pete, have you ever done, like, a Dead Space stream? Because I think you... Did you?
No, I've not played Dead Space on stream, although I was a guest on my brother's stream for Soma a couple years back, but I've not
Nice.
done...
Okay, yeah, I was just wondering, you should do Dead Space at some point. That'd be fun. I think you'd enjoy it.
Oh no,
That'd be hilarious.
I played a little bit of Dead Space. I've not finished them. I'm more familiar with, like, the story and just the narrative aspects than I am with, like, the games themselves, but I kind of
Actually, speaking back to our earlier conversation, how would necromorphs do in 40k?
They'd be decent.
Yeah.
They'd have the same, like, overall structure as the Flood.
Yeah. Like, that's kind of the thing with, like, zombies, you know, like, assimilators or mimics, is that, like, they probably would do fairly well if their ability to assimilate or mimic the other factions is good enough. And, like, the necromorphs, yeah, they at the very least, they would get by. Okay, hey, guy. Fuck's sake! Why did you have to jump? God damn it, I wasted both of them again. Alright, hold on. Look, can I get around you, Margaret? Are you gonna kill me again? I'm not even trying to die, oh, fuck. Alright. Well, I'm out of those. That was even worse than my previous run. I don't know. Do I want to try that
again? The Combine? I don't know too much about Half-Life 2. I can't comment, so...
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to run.
I could believe they'd be decent, but, not really. Destroy the marker and you have to shut them down. Blood Root don't really have that weakness. though if enough markers are built, they might reach a bit parity with the flood. Yes, as there's enough markers, there's fine. But like we're assuming they have a few there's a few years to build up. Celtic. So if they have years to build up, they'd be fine.
Do I want to go for the explosive rounds or the acid rounds?
If it's the Combine from Freeman's Mind, no, not at all. I've only watched episode 1, but I can believe that they have no chance.
Okay, let me do some heals real quick. You know what? Actually, I'm not even going to use my mixed herbs yet. I'll just use, like, some regular herbs for the time being.
Jill, crank that soldier boy. I've only watched episode 1 of Freeman's Mind, yeah.
Freeman's Mind? Is that an official, or is that, like, an unofficial?
It's a parody.
Oh, it's a parody, okay. I might actually check that out, then.
I've got it on my list, Celtic. My god.
I've only watched episode 1. I mean, in his defense, I haven't watched it at all. Let's see. You and Pete watch it together. I mean, I'd be down. Just be a matter of like, scheduling.
But I was gonna say scheduling at this point.
Yeah.
Speaking of scheduling,
I guess if I were to end the stream now, would you be down to watch the first episode? Or I guess.
Well.
I mean, don't feel pressured, obviously, but yeah. Sorry.
I was gonna say I was going to stay on for your stream, but I've got to head out, unfortunately.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we're getting to like the 3-hour mark anyways, and that's normally when we end things. So, but yeah, man, it was nice having you guys on. Great talking with you guys about Warhammer.
No problem. I'm looking forward to DMC. Is that going to be next week or the week after?
I would like
I'm here.
Yeah, I would like to say that it's next week. Especially now that I've tested this out. In fact, let me check the stream settings. Yeah.
I'll be here.
Stream has been healthy.
Yeah, I should be free. Yeah, because I got a new. I did get a new job, but it's usually it's during the weekdays. And it's like late in the evening, so it shouldn't conflict with the schedule.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah. Heck
yeah. Well, I don't start until like later next month, so basically there's no schedule conflicts. So basically, I'm still mostly free. But like, yeah.
Yeah.
I just gotta watch like the last episode. I'm not expecting much. I mean, this show's like shite.
Oh
like it's shite.
It's such shite.
But yeah, this stream was just to like test if I had actually gotten everything else kind of like fixed with whatever tomfuckery was happening with my internet, and it seems like it was. So if scheduling works out, yes, I would like to do next Saturday. I'm not against doing it on like a different day other than Saturday if need be, or if we have to find a schedule, but that's where I'm kind of aiming. And if nothing else, it's probably going to be a 2-parter. Maybe even a 3-parter this time.
Hell yeah.
So
I gotcha.
If we can't get everyone, you know...
Wait. Celtic has a meme.
Oh, he does?
He's a meme, apparently. The last meme of the stream.
Oh, the last meme of the stream. Let's have it.
Oh, did Dinorix draw some artwork?
No, I want to see this shit.
Yeah, I guess for anyone else who's unaware, and while we're waiting for Raymond to get this meme up, we are going to be doing a podcast. I've been trying to do more periodic casts, but it's just a matter of like finding the things that I can really talk about for like more than a couple hours, whether by myself or with someone else. And this time we are going to be talking about Devil May Cry Season 2, the Netflix files. Potential, a man making a funny machinima of Half-Life. Potential foundational EU members. That's... So, wait, this... Okay.
I can believe it. Entirely, I can believe.
I mean, I know very little about, like, Half-Life lore in general, but, like, if this is... Like, if this parody series is really something that people have...
I know, but it's fucking, like, bonkers.
It's crazy. It's utterly crazy.
Yeah, I'll absolutely check it out sometime. With friends or on my own. Like, it just sounds interesting. It would give me an excuse to, like, finally... maybe get me to play Half-Life. That game's been sitting in my library for such a long time. I should probably get around to playing it at some point. But with all that said, guys, I appreciate you guys sticking around at least until the end, but you guys also don't have to do that either. I just leave the call open for anyone who wants to hop in at any time.
Oh, I don't mind jumping in from time to time. Like I just woke up like 2 hours ago,
fine.
and I mean, look, I don't have much to do during the weekends anymore because my regular D&D group kind of like,
yeah,
basically just people couldn't show up anymore. People couldn't show up anymore, and the DM's like, "How about we just end it now on a good note?" And I just said to them, "I was like, listen, it's better to end on a good note than turn to something from DM horror stories."
Yeah, I gotcha. No, that's no problem, and I appreciate you guys sticking around. But with all that said,
I don't mind jumping in every now and then, just popping in and chat and stuff. But like, yeah, I'm not doing much of that. I'll probably go for a bike ride later then, and probably play some Crusader Kings 3 or Mountain Blade or something like that.
Hey, Crusader Kings.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm fucking around with the Game of Thrones mod.
Look, oh boy, DMC is gonna be fun next week. That's all I know.
I'm looking forward to it. This is gonna be a ride. But with all that said, guys, a little bit shorter than usual, but I think that we're finding things here. Hope you guys all have an excellent night, an excellent week, an excellent whatever wherever you are in your part of the world, and stay platinum.
Yes.
Take care.
Bye-bye.